found Napalm and welcome to the stream. Butt naked level 1, that's the meme. Nipple lasers activate into high beam. MMOs and RPGs, that's the theme. We almost lost, but we got the drop. We got XP potions from the cash shop. Swung my axe like chop, chop, chop. 7 citations from the MMO cop.
He's Napalm and he's going worldwide.
He's got a poop sock at his bedside.
Who's got puppets as his guide?
It's Napalm and he's verified.
Who's compelled from avoiding outside?
It's Napalm with some block applied.
Who loves to always eat Popeyes?
Napalm eating ghost pepper fried. I thought the digital world since I've been birthed. Daybreak curse, well versed, MMO thirst. Jumped in head first, best to the worst. Submerged server first, wait, let me reverse. Speak out of turn cause I'm unrehearsed. No mobile game trash cause I'm uncoerced. I'm breast milk nursed, I'm cringe endorsed. I play so many games, my wife wants a divorce. He's Napalm and you can't deny. Talking to chat and his tune just died. Who's got streams you can rely? It's Napalm and he is your guy. Who's got the MMO battle cry? It's Napalm, let me clarify. Who likes fantasy and not sci-fi? It's Napalm coming through your Wi-Fi. He's Napalm and he's going worldwide. He's got a boot sock at his desk side. Who's got puppets as his guide? It's Napalm and he's verified. Who's compelled from avoiding outside? It's Napalm with some block applied. Who loves to always eat Popeyes? Napalm, so now please subscribe. Thank you to the members of Napalm on YouTube and the subs on Twitch. You too can support the Nathan Napalm by clicking join right below this video or by subscribing on Twitch and become a part of the Napalm family. Thanks to your support, I can keep streaming and bringing you the ultimate MMO and RPG entertainment. And I want to give a very big shout out to the Lords of Napalm. Bounty Code, Jared Woodhouse, Daimlos, Farthest Reach, Random Rob. What's the takeaway? Thank you for your highest tier membership. Join today and keep the Nathan Napalm geared up and ready for adventure.
Scrolling on YouTube, what do you see? It's Nathan Napalm bringing laughs for free. But hey, don't you think he deserves some cheddar? Super chat's right there, it's never been better. Click that join, be a member today. Support the Napalm in the funniest way. Or head to Twitch and sub, don't delay. Cause Nathan's the king, your MMO friend. He's roasting those games, dropping hot reviews, dropping those jokes that'll cure your blues. So toss a coin or a super chat blast. Make sure his content forever lasts. Don't be shy, don't be shy, don't be cheap. The join button won't make you weep. Get emojis, perks, and some exclusive vibes. Join the Napalm squad and feel alive. Click that join, don't let it slide. Support Nathan Napalm, he's your guide. On Twitch or YouTube, throw him some dough. He'll keep the laughs coming, just so you know. So grab your wallet, make it rain a bit. Support Nathan Napalm, he's legit. With your help, he'll conquer the stream. Be a legend, live the dream.
You found Napalm and welcome to the stream. Butt naked level 1, that's the meme. Nipple lasers activate into high beam. MMOs and RPGs, that's the theme. We almost lost, but we got the drop. We got XP potions from the cash shop.
Figure out what those guys doing.
What's up, everybody? We live.
Whoa.
Already? I said I needed more time.
I know. It's happening. Oh, we're doing it live.
He asked for 3 to 4 business days, Nathan.
34 business days is what I asked.
34. Oh, not 324.
324. 324 business days.
Oh, 323, 24. Oh, my bad. Hopefully no more lightning. Yeah, that was pretty wild. That was a weird. It was snowing and lightning at the same time. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. We got struck right beside the house. The power went out last time. And I kept getting booted, and I finally just gave up. What's funny is after I gave up, I don't think I had any problems with the internet the rest of the night. Oh, Grindel Reaper, I got great news. We'll be doing a... I will definitely be doing a retro night this weekend. 100% doing a retro night this weekend.
Good news, Darkachu just got home, so she should be on soon.
Cool. Yeah, I got a bunch of new collections. I got a new hard drive. It's got PlayStation games. It's got a bunch of Neo Geo games. It's got all the NES, Super Nintendo, all that stuff I already had. It's got all the Sega Saturn, at least US releases.
But the jail cell is open. We can definitely come in.
It's even got some
Speak of the
PS2 games
devil.
on it. It's got a lot more. It's got a lot more. So I want to try it out live on the stream.
I mean, does it have CDI games? I didn't think so.
I don't think so. No, I don't think so. It does have. What's that? It does have a few 3DO games on it though, like the popular ones. That's
The
weirdest.
CDI is a pain in the ass to emulate.
Yeah, I think that's one of the few that nobody even usually tries. They're like, I give up.
Well, it's funny because you can get like the correct like ISOs or whatever, but you have to put it in with the exact name that it wants. There's a bunch of random numbers and shit in there. It's a pain. It's so stupid.
It's one of those. It used to be a long time ago. It probably might not have been that bad, but Maine used to be real picky. Do you remember that? Like with Maine, you had the.
Oh yeah.
It was like pulling teeth to get one to work back in the day. What the heck? We just fit. Oh, you're talking about the cancer. I thought Todd Texan was trying to say he just got out of jail. He said, dude, I just got out. I'm a free man. 15 minutes ago, boys. Back in the world. That's what I thought you meant. How long is the power? It was quick. It just flickered. It shut down the stream, but then like I don't know why, but I went back live, and I don't think it was long, and it died again. And I don't remember. I tried to log back in, something crappy, and we're like, screw it. All right, we're all buffed up. You want me to pull a little something? We're still waiting on Dorkachu, by the way.
Yeah, you can grab us something if you want.
Hi, boys.
Oh, there she is. What's up?
Hello.
Okay, got a cabbie.
Sorry I'm late.
No problem.
How dare you?
You only missed one pull that I just did just now. That's all you missed.
Well, that's thank you for being understanding. I appreciate you guys. So we're going to Halnir?
Yes.
Oh my god, I almost left without buying anything for food.
Got an ability missing on my hotbar I might have to fix. Sega Saturn? Yeah, that's my favoriteest console of all time. So Nintendo's doing a surprise final Nintendo Switch announcements tomorrow.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, there it is. Grendel Reaper's Sword of Sodan pre-order retro night. All right. Don't let me forget, Grendel Reaper. I got you. I guess we're opening it up on retro night. Probably Saturday night. Looks like we're opening up with Sword of Sodan. So don't miss it. Don't miss it. Everybody's favorite. Most requested game on my channel.
The only person in the history of the world to pre-order Sword of Sodan.
That's probably true. Oh no. Oh, you guys had a blackout too, or a little. You were playing some Call of Duty, went out for 36 and ruined our winning game. Dude, if you'd been losing real bad, then it wouldn't have happened. It's your fault, actually. I'm wearing a poof jacket 'cause I just got back from work. This is my work keep me warm jacket. You gotta remember, guys, I live in Wisconsin, but I'm not from Wisconsin. This is still really cold to me, even though I don't think the natives think it's that cold today.
If you're a native, you'd be wearing like a
Well,
t-shirt.
you have to
and some jean
correct
shorts.
them too. It's a poof vest.
Yeah, it's a vest. See?
How cold is it there?
I don't know. It's probably like 40 something. Now,
What? That's
now,
not cold.
hold up. Now,
That's
in,
like summertime.
in not metric. Okay, we're talking about
Even
American.
in not metric, that's even warm and
Dude,
not
no,
metric.
that's not warm.
For this
Come
time
on.
of year,
It's totally
this time
warm.
of year, it's summertime at this time of year.
You kidding me?
Golly.
This is hoodie weather right now.
Yeah, this is hoodie weather
Nice,
It's
spin hoodie
85
weather.
today.
or poofy vest.
You
weather.
just shushed Mr. Florida Man.
This is a heated
It's
vest
gonna be your
too.
new name, Florida Man. I want you to make a character name that. Please, Mark. It'd be fun.
I'm not from Florida.
Yeah, but you are now. If you were arrested, you would be Florida Man. Make no mistake. Just saying. Okay.
Oh,
I'm-
anybody remember how to get your Commodore 64 to run? That's a good question. You did have to type in like a little, like slash run or some. There was something. Does anybody remember?
Yeah, I think
what it was?
Gamma Light got it in chat.
Oh, did he?
It's like
oh,
load,
that is
start.
it. Load. Yep, that is it. Yep. How weird. It's got Commodore 64 too. I think it's got all the games from Commodore 64. My new hard drive. It's 4 terabytes of games.
So you too can play British Dying Simulator.
Nice.
A little ransomware on there too, and a
Yeah, scan
Maybe.
It with your antivirus first.
side of
I just saw it was on sale. It was on Amazon. It was like a hard drive already loaded with a bunch of crap, and I was like, you know what? Let's do it. It was on sale.
read the reviews first.
I read the reviews. They were pretty good. They said there wasn't a lot of duplicates, and all that kind of fun stuff. Then it was a good layout, so my wife doesn't know I ordered it yet.
You won't tell her.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like,
I love my winter, but
she'll know. Oh, she's gonna know. Like she's gonna know. She'll figure it out real quick. Somehow I don't get away with anything.
Well, you are her oldest child. I'm just saying.
I'm her oldest child. And she's gonna be really mad when she gets home tonight because you know how those people swing by your house and they'll be like, "Hey, you want a free estimate on some bullshit that you probably can't afford?" You know what I'm talking about?
Free estimate on some bullshit.
Somebody did
I'd
that.
love a free estimate on some bullshit.
I just didn't want to argue with the guy, right? I just wanted to get inside. I was trying to get in so I could start streaming. I just barely rolled up. I hadn't even made it in the house yet. And I was like, sure,
I'm
but
talking
come
to my
back on
wife.
Friday. So now they're
Tell
probably
them
going to
to
come
rent.
Friday and try to make us buy some
You
stuff that we can't afford right now.
The trick is always tell them you rent. That way they never. ask
Oh,
you
that
to
is
leave the
smart.
house.
Oh, that's smart. I wish I would have thought of that in the moment.
Yep. You want solar panels? Oh, I
That's
rent.
really
You have to talk to
smart.
them.
I need a moment after this one.
Okay. Does that have that game where you have to dodge the lightning bolts to get to your lady? Are you talking about? No, that's not lightning bolts, is it? Custer's Last Stand, you have to dodge arrows, right? I don't know. I don't know what game you're talking about.
I don't know
Oh,
either.
unless it's a joke about the lightning from last stream.
Would be funny.
I'm still chipping away at my life, and I'm getting a new PC this year. Or I really just want a new graphics card, but
I'll be back.
probably
Wait
means
for
I'm
the
getting a
next
new PC.
generation of graphics card.
Oh, I'm not doing Nvidia. Nope, not doing it.
Either one.
Oh, I've heard good things
I mean-
so far. What do you think? Don't you have one? Are you
I
running?
do
yours
have
yet?
one. It is good. I haven't had any complaints with it yet.
Okay, all right. What's that model again? 7090?
It's a 9070
9070.
XT.
9070 XT. That's the one. That's the one I want.
But them graphic card prices, they'd be crazy.
Yep.
Oh, sweet Jesus, I am gonna die.
Wait till the end of the year. Wait till like Black Friday and see if the market changes, or if it's
Yeah.
the same thing it was before, where all these companies have like a surplus and have to start selling off pre-made PCs.
Yeah, it'll be later in the year. It won't be soon. It'll most likely maybe be at the end of summer, somewhere in that
You're a
round.
rogue. How are you gonna die? You could stealth.
I'm not gonna stealth. It would take me an hour to get there.
Yeah, but even if you aggro something, you could pop your little whatchamacallit thing. You like stun and go
Out on the
stealth and
bar?
run away.
Where are you running from? Are you running like from town?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm dead.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking I'm gonna
Should
do.
I go
Grand
out and
Reaper
summon
by
her?
pre-built.
Here, I can summon her
Yeah.
right to the
Gotta
entrance.
make her. Gotta make somebody a leader.
Oh, I'm not dead yet. Come rescue me. Oh, I'm about to be dead.
How close are you? We're in homes.
I think I'm pretty close.
Are you, I don't even show. Oh, you're not in the group. Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah. Hold on. I'll go back in and have Vinny make me a leader, or if you can.
When he say
I
I'm
guess
hit,
Big
so-
Maples. Oh yeah. God damn it. I'll just drop her.
I'm sorry, guys. Already a pain
It's
in
all
the
her
ass.
fault.
Just living up to my name. Pain in the ass.
Get one of them
Are you dead?
5090s. Yeah,
Are
I'm
you
trying.
close? Where
I'm
are
gonna
you?
avoid that one.
I'm over to the. I believe I'm over to the right.
Oh, did you hear the recent thing about those?
No.
I mean,
what
this
now?
isn't super
Release.
recent, but it's kind of recent.
No.
So there were quote unquote rumors that they were recalling because of the 12 bolt connection thing.
Yeah.
And then the video is like, no, we're not recalling them.
What? They're just gonna let it be like that?
I guess so.
Dude, they're gonna end up with a lawsuit. Oh, how the mighty fall.
Dorkachu,
Yeah.
are you not bound here?
No, I'm not.
Oh,
That's why I didn't
Sake.
release. He told me to release. It's on him.
You could have said something. I mean, sorry.
He meant release
I
your
forgot.
emotions.
So where did you die?
Right. I don't freaking know.
Oh, they also went to some other convention, computer convention or whatever. And basically they just leaned harder into AI, and like apparently a lot of these like big like money stock people, they're like, yeah, it's gonna be great. You know, they're gonna be able to just outsource customer service to AI. It's gonna be great. And I was like, are you high? What are you talking about? No one likes talking to AI for customer service.
Heck no, dude. If there's anything we're sick and tired of, it's talking to not real people when we have a problem.
Oh my God,
gosh.
100%.
I get so pissed.
You know what worked for me once? Actually, a couple times when I had to call friggin' Spectrum. I was so heated.
Oh,
I
yeah,
said-
I've been through that. Yep. It's a loop.
I said, it is. And I said, finally, I just said, human fucking being. And they're like, it sounds like you want me to transfer you to an agent. Is this correct? I was
Dude,
like, yes!
they'll get you in a loop for
it
so
worked.
long with that though. I got on a loop with Spectrum one time where it was like, okay, you want to speak to a person. I'll transfer you, but let me collect some information first. And then it would just start
Yes!
the loop over and it would never actually connect me, and it was driving me insane. It's like, oh my gosh, this has got to be like the worst thing ever. Like, I will literally just change my
Absolutely.
bank account so you cannot get your money anymore, you know?
Hello, have you tried
Okay.
turning it on and off again? My graphic card cord is fried. What the fuck? Have you tried unplugging and replugging it in again? Yes.
Yeah.
Oh God, I actually went to Spectrum today, after my doctor's appointment, and yeah, it wasn't too bad. It was so much better going in person. I'm like, shit, I might be getting old if I'm actually enjoying going out in person to get shit done. This is terrible.
Yeah, Alex, Retro Night this weekend, man. Saturday night, we're doing it. I got a 4 terabyte. Oh, Alex, you're gonna be so excited, dude. I got all Sega Saturn US releases. I got, I think, every PlayStation US release. I've got. I mean, it's just crazy. It was just a 4 terabyte hard drive full of PS1, all the old stuff that I already had. PS1, PS2, GameCube. Nintendo 64 already had that. Sega Saturn, PS1. Ooh, thank you, Killer Ice. All these for that super chat. My buy is in the house. Wait, what? Oh, my guy. Okay, you meant my guy. Okay. I was like, oh my gosh, it's that salesman. He found me. It's that salesman that tried to get me. He's here already. He's trying to get me to buy something for my house. And he came and super chatted like, "Hey, bro, we're gonna get you some new cabinets in that kitchen, bro." That's what I thought was happening. It scared me.
All right, I'm just running back to the entrance. We're gonna have Vendini go get her or something. I'm gonna die out here trying to find her.
And before anybody says anything, because somebody's gonna say something, I'm sorry, guys. GameCube and PS2 are now retro. It is what it is. It's been 20 years.
I mean, I know that. When PS3 is retro, I'll feel real old.
Yeah, me too.
I mean,
because that
how
feels
old
new
is
to
it?
me. That feels like a newer console, PS3. That's
How
when I
old is
met my
PS3
wife. 8. When it came out, probably like
Yeah.
15 years ago, something like that.
Hold on, let's find out and
Because
feel
was-
old.
It was
about
still
10
new
years ago,
when I
right?
met my
A little over?
wife, because I won one at work, but we weren't dating yet.
Oh, nice.
But she, that's what she
Ooh.
knew about me because we worked at the same place. She was like, "Aren't you the guy that won the PS3?" I was like, "Yeah, that was me. That was me."
So you had that weird like Spider-Man logo PS3 that was fat.
I remember that one. Was that the one that could still play PS1 and PS2 games? The
Yes,
fat one,
and
the
then they
big one?
fucked that all up.
Oh, that was the best one, dude. Those still sell for I think $350 on eBay. I think I might be wrong. They used to.
So yeah, the PS3 released November 11, 2006.
Yeah. Wow, 2006, dude. Oh,
It's almost there. No, it's almost 20 years.
Oh my gosh, it almost is 20 years. That's crazy. That's why she hooked up with you for the PS3. Oh, it's got all the Dreamcast games too. Sorry, Alex, forgot to mention that. It's got all US Dreamcast games also. It's got Master Quest on there because that released on the GameCube. I saw that on there. It's got so much, man. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a good time. And a bunch of arcade games, I think, too. I don't know. I would definitely not say all arcade games, but, you know, a lot. It's got a lot of arcade games. Off-Road is on there, yep. I did see that. Because I've always heard that game is good, but I've never played it.
Honestly, looking at these aren't that bad. They're
So
like
the name
80 to $100.
So, Mosaic, I kind of cheated a little bit, okay? So, the name of the drive, if you want to look it up, is called X5 Pro, okay? Here's the thing. It comes with the hard drive I'm talking about, but it also comes with an emulator system, you know what I mean, that runs on Android. But I bought it because it was on sale, and I'm just going to take the hard drive and hook it up to my computer. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to use the Android thing that it comes with. Does that make sense? It's one of those, what do they call those? Retro consoles, you know what I'm talking about? but it comes with the hard drive. And what's funny about
Emulator.
it's a raw hard drive. Like, they didn't try to make it look fancy or put it inside the console box. You just literally have like an internal hard drive that you just plug it into the console. I'm just gonna plug it into my PC. Like, it's pretty funny. Look it up. It's pretty hilarious. All the little YouTubers talk about it. They're like, why did they not at least make a house for the hard drive? Like, this is the ugliest creation I've ever seen. But it works perfect for me because I just wanted that hard drive.
So what you're saying is that you basically paid someone else to download all the games.
Yes, 100%. Yep. I paid somebody else to do something illegal so I could purchase it legally. And then, if I stream it, hey, I didn't. These aren't my downloads. I paid for these. It's illegal. 100% legal.
Listen, Daddy Sega, he's gonna come after you for them Dreamcast games.
Yeah, they get real mad about it. It does have Sega Saturn. It has all US Sega Saturn games. And it comes with the client. Yeah, it comes...
Come back. Sorry.
And I'll probably use the client because it's built into the hard drive. You know what I'm saying? The operating system or whatever for all the... I don't remember which one. It starts with a P. I forgot which one they use. It looks nice,
What
though.
is this guy
We lost
doing?
a big boned.
He's here in front of us.
Was trying to get Dorkachu. Dorkachu died outside. I can't find her corpse, and
Right outside,
she-
I can go there with.
she's bound in Wild Zone though. I had her released so I could try to summon her corpse. I dropped her.
Is she
because
in
I was
Wild
gonna
Zone?
invite her. I believe so. Yeah.
Yes, I'm in Wild.
I'll come get you.
We gotta get
Sorry.
Dorkachu here, or it's not a party.
That's right.
How much was it? I got it for $180 used. New, they're going for like $250, mainly because of the. Well, I mean, it's a 4 terabyte hard drive, so it's really not a bad deal, even. And like I said, it comes with everything you need. It's plug and play. I'm just a
The Trojan
weirdo,
horse
not going to
is
do it
free.
that way. Yeah.
Yeah, Linus just did a big thing on those, how they're packed with viruses and shit.
On that particular model or a
I
different
don't
one?
know.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I
Just
saw
on
it.
those in general.
Yeah, not this model supposedly isn't, but now you've scared me. Maybe I won't hook it to my PC. Maybe I'll just use this as plug and play. I don't know. We'll see. Now you scared me. I do remember watching that video from Linus. That is smart to sneak a little Trojan horse in with a crap ton of emulators and ROMs.
Then have just download all the cryptos for other people.
Have you guys
Yeah.
seen all the Steam games getting busted for that?
Yeah, I have seen that, dude. That's dirty, dude.
Bunch of indie games that are getting busted for having malware in them.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Thank you.
When you get to AVP, invite Big Boned, and I'll just summon her corpse to the entrance so you can res her when you get in here.
Yeah, the Dreamcast was a freaking awesome system, man. There was only a couple of times in my entire life that my dad, when I was young, would get me a console, and he would, like, you know, it'd be like that Christmas, I got a new console, and he would look at it and actually be, like, flabbergasted with how far along technology's come. And the Dreamcast was one that he actually was like, this is crazy. Because he walked in on Christmas after he got me one, and Soul Calibur. I was playing the whatever, I don't remember which one that was. Whichever Soul Calibur came out at launch of the Dreamcast, and I was playing that, and he actually was, like, freaked out. Like, this is nuts.
All right, her body's at the entrance.
All right. She's practically here.
Yeah, he just ported her, so they just have to run from the druid port over here without dying. Good luck.
I mean, I can do that.
What's up, Tony? Because you're not going also...
Yeah, and at least her
classes you have?
corpse is there, so you can res it. Even if she
So I
does
can just
die.
stay here, yeah?
Yeah, you can stay there and get a teleport from the res.
We're all about 15 or 14. We have... I'm playing my Dire Lord. Vendimi's on his Cleric. Marcus is on his Ranger. Mr. C's on his Enchanter. Gulo... What is Gulo? Necro? Right?
Necro.
Yeah,
And I'm not fat.
And
Fat.
and then Dorkachu's playing the Rogue. With the built-in
I believe,
Tamagotchi.
I believe it's pronounced Rouge.
The Rouge.
The Rouge. Yes, I am French. We have to pronounce
The Baton Rouge.
the Moulin Rouge.
Well, I lived in when me and my wife first moved to Louisiana. We went to New Orleans for the first time, right? And I went to work, and I was like, "Oh yeah, we went and checked out New Orleans last night." And everybody there was like, "Where?" And I was like, "New Orleans." And they're like, "What? I don't know where that's at." We're like, "You don't know where New Orleans is?" They're like, "Oh, you're talking about Nolans." Like, dude, shut up.
Yeah,
You
Nolans.
knew what we meant.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
come
one
on.
word.
Yeah, Nolans. Nolans.
Don't forget the Luchcorps.
Oh yeah, that would be helpful, huh? Thank you.
Natives are so annoying about stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, shut up. You knew what I meant.
Is this Muujin giving me shit in guild? I've had a day, Muujin. Please.
The VMU's
I love
good
I
idea.
love Nolans because they love to just correct you on every fucking thing that you say.
Yeah. And we did have a neighbor that talked like that guy from what was that movie, Waterboy? Remember that character was like blah 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 blah. We our neighbor really did.
Oh, yeah.
The whole time he lived there, I had no idea anything that guy said.
What was it they called themselves?
Well, they don't call themselves Cajun. I don't think I can say what they call themselves on a stream.
Yeah.
Can
It was
you get out of
like-
stealth?
Something ass?
Yeah, it's a C word that is commonly
yeah.
used as a racial term, but that's not what they use it for. And then ass. That's what they call themselves if they're a native, like lived there their whole life, born and raised. They call them. There it is, right there. If you can read that right here, that's what they call themselves. I don't think they don't mean it racial. It doesn't have nothing to do with race. That just means you're born and raised in Louisiana, down in the South too. South Louisiana. They don't count the northern Louisiana.
South of Highway 10, right?
Yeah, that's it. South of Highway 10. And they think they're the only South. That if you live north of Highway 10, you are a Yankee. It's wild.
That was funny.
Hold on, this is how you say it. Raccoon ass.
Because we
Yeah,
try
that
to
raccoon ass.
we try to say it like, no, we've lived in the South our whole life. They're like, north of Highway 10? We're like, well, yeah. They're like, no, you're a Yankee.
Yep.
Like, good God, dude. I'm draw it all the
You
way
were a
down to the
Yankee?
line. Yeah, I was a Yankee in Louisiana. That's what they called me.
Damn, what the hell would I be?
Dude,
Canadian.
You're
Just
still
like what you guys
you're,
call me.
Canadian.
you're still an Englander to them. Straight up. You're an Englander. Not New Englander, no, just straight up.
Yeah, you serve the king.
Yeah, you serve the king.
I'm okay with Canadian. I just found out last night. One of my absolute fucking favorite
Wait, what?
Canadian show.
Wait, you blanked out for a minute there for me. What did you say? Your favorite
Oh.
what?
One of my favorite one of my favorite childhood shows was a Canadian show on PBS.
Oh,
and I had
really?
no idea till last night.
What
I
was
was
it?
gonna ask Dini about it. Today's special.
I don't know about that.
Ain't never heard of that show.
No, it's fucking awesome. Well, it ran from 81 to 87.
Whoa,
So.
before my time.
Oh, fuck you.
Dude, the way he said
Yeah,
that.
she's old.
He's like, hey!
Fuck you. What a dick. That's my Vin. That's Big Maple.
All right,
He is older than me, okay? Let's just
Prove
throw
it.
that out there.
we good for polls?
You told me you were, damn it.
1 second.
Okay.
Prove it. Jesus.
Show me my birth certificate. That's the only except. That's all.
I
I'll
can't do that. Damn it.
Wow, then
You're
you can't prove it. Then you can't prove
Well,
it.
he did tell me. He
Vendini,
told me he was
Vendini,
old.
try healing No Hope and see if it puts you in combat. Throw heal on him with Big Maple and see if it puts you in combat.
I did it too late. He was already out of combat.
Yeah, I saw that.
Mujin was trying to help you find her corpse.
Yeah, and I was answering questions that I already said in chat to you guys. But anyway, yeah. And no, I'm not
Today's
PMSing it. I'm just tired.
so somebody in chat knows what you're talking about. They said, "Just let me play." Says today's special came on after Pinwheel and before David the Gnome. In his region,
Did
at
it?
least. That's in his
I
region.
recognize one of those.
David the Gnome, I hated
Because-
that. I'm sorry. I hated
Fail
that
enough.
show.
Fail enough.
I love today's special. It was fucking awesome. It
Oh,
was
he's in combat
awesome.
again. Too slow.
All right,
Yeah,
we're
Yeah.
It
good.
was
I'm in
seriously
combat.
like, the coolest show.
Oh,
It was like real people.
maybe he'll
and
aggro
puppets.
everything. Let's see. Everybody be ready for like 10 ghosts to show.
You gotta
Or
look it up,
Vinny's
Nathan,
just
because it
gonna
had
drop.
puppets.
Oh, really?
Don't pull anything, Nathan.
Okay.
Yeah, we're testing something.
This guy's acting pretty sus baka.
What's he doing?
He's just sitting in
He's
this
just
corner.
standing there, but his pet runs off like every 30 seconds, and he's in combat. Like you see him right now, he's in combat stance. And then his pet will just appear right next to him and run off again.
Yeah, I'm out of combat now.
You talking about No Hope
Let's see,
standing
that's
here?
so weird. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
hope, yeah.
I'm getting suspicious about this big maple Deanie guy. What's he
He is
Right?
suspicious.
Bad vibes, right?
What's he doing here exactly?
Buffing us.
I
Creole.
don't see
That's
nothing.
that blue
I don't see
wolf
nothing
loving-
but a wolf here.
They
What are you talking about?
There goes the pet.
There's some
And then
people
it's
use
gonna
that term in
disappear.
Louisiana. I've heard people use the term Creole, but it seems like more people not from Louisiana use that term than they do.
I can't grief
What
his
color
pet
are
anymore. I can't try to lasso his pet back anymore.
That sucks.
Do you have a hot? If you could throw a hot on his pet and then just like watch where it goes, see if he can't pull aggro.
I'd have to get my shaman for that.
Are we trying to
I
grieve?
mean,
I mean,
no, we're trying to
he's-
figure out if he's exploiting.
I mean,
Sometimes
it's
if
pretty
you summon your
exploitive.
pet, it'll still go attack things, and it might be out of range, and it warps back.
Also, Chad, if you're ever in Louisiana and you want free food, go to absolutely anywhere and start talking about how your mama makes the best jambalaya. A fight will
That makes
break
a lot
out.
of sense.
I am ready.
All right.
What about gumbo? Does it work?
Or
for
gumbo.
too?
Works for gumbo too, yeah. A
Are
fight
we
will break
canning the
out.
jail cells?
Is that group gone? Or we want to try?
You want me to rip back down there and check first? Or what?
Sure, sure. If you want to.
Yeah, Creole is more of like the French people, right?
Well, that's
I
French
think.
and Spanish.
Yeah, I think that's what that
And black.
term means.
So it's like Caribbean, French, and Spanish
Yeah.
heritage.
And I think they just use the word Cajun just means you live in the swamps.
Yeah, and then Creole is
But yeah, they'll get in a fight about it. Everybody around will get in a fight about the best jambalaya, best, their mom or their wife or maybe even themselves, because a lot of men cook in Louisiana. So, and next thing you know, there'll be a meeting time for everybody to bring their gumbo and jambalaya to find out who's got the best. And you'll be eating for
I
free.
mean, they're not in the jail cell. They're just right outside of it. So, I don't know.
It's up to you guys.
I mean, you can just bullshit to the entrance. It's mostly blue, right?
All right, I grabbed something.
Got two.
I got two. I'll get the rabbit. Wait,
Ravager's Nest.
I will grab the caddy. I gotta fix my hotbar, I forgot. Louisiana's the worst roads in the country. Yeah, they do have bad roads, especially New Orleans. There's potholes that are like, I don't think they can fix the potholes in New Orleans because they're like historical, like that pothole's been there since 1847. It's protected by the state.
Ah, that's awesome.
Pull that Ravager over here and see if he ravages the guy. The pets will come.
It won't. What level is it? I'll let Matt call.
You want to see? You really want me to do it?
If he's bot hunting,
There's the Ravage. I'm gonna get behind him.
I don't think you're close enough.
Yeah, you weren't close
Yeah,
enough.
it was too far.
As they say, F around and find out. Because, like, if he is attacking the ghosts, which is what we saw earlier, like a bunch of random ghosts, like,
Yeah.
teleported over here. Like, there's no way he'd have line of sight on the ghost unless he was cheating or he had, like, a weird, like, high-level character just chilling by the ghosts, and he could assist. I don't know.
I mean, there was one more person in a group besides, or not in a group besides Big Maple Dini.
Ravager incoming. What do you guys think about the Pantheon roadmap? I haven't seen. They released a new roadmap.
Yes.
It's not a roadmap.
Yeah, if you want to call it that.
It's a loose set of guidelines.
Was there anything good on there?
Mounts, we're getting mounts.
We're getting what?
Exactly.
Mounts?
Mounts.
Gaming system?
Oh yeah, because the world's so huge, we definitely need that.
Guys, I'm most excited for item stat multiplayer upgrades.
That is cool stuff.
Wait, what am I missing?
Item stat multiplayer upgrades.
Can't believe you don't know.
And chat social improvements. That'll be huge.
Oh yeah.
Oh Jesus.
We can arrange that for you, Grandor Reaper. We can arrange to play the Dark Souls 2 original soundtrack boss music during Sword of Sodan. We can make that happen.
The roadmap is better than nothing, but I don't really like the way it's laid out mostly.
Is there anything about making things?
I sent it to the
stat
Discord.
correctly?
I sent it to the Discord. I sent it to
thank
the
you, thank you.
Discord. You can look at
You're
it at the
supposed to read
Discord.
it, you know. Just saying.
Well, there's a lot of
It
shit I
doesn't
can't
really-
read.
You need to
How
look
dare
at it.
you? All right. Okay. I'll look after stream. Thank you for sending a link though.
Saw somebody in the forum talking mad smack about Joppa the other day.
You mean any other? I
About
thought
his
that was any
clericing
day.
skills.
What's everybody mad at Joppa for? Anyway, what's going on with that? Is it the
I didn't
same?
know they were mad at him.
Yeah, I thought Joppa was a great guy, and everybody loved Joppa. I thought he was Papa Joppa. What happened?
I mean, there's always somebody.
They're just mad because the game's not done, and that's who they blame, I guess. Is that pretty much sum it up?
Basically.
I'm not sure who was mad. I don't know what you're referring to.
Maybe you're talking about the guy talking smack about his cleric skills.
Maybe
King.
that's what I was thinking.
Because he did a stream with him and murdered. He did a stream with him, Ronick, and that other guy. Doing what we're doing right now, but with 3 people, and it did not go very well.
Hey, that can happen. People still mad about the chevrons. Joppa's the alpha nerd. They feel threatened.
That might be it.
I mean, hopefully they've forgotten about the chevrons since there's only like 60 people that even cared about the...
Excuse
Okay,
me,
that's the one thing
80
they'll
people?
remember.
80 people. Oh my god. You hear them talk about PvP, Nathan? They're like, oh my god, only 500 people want PvP.
That's kind of... that's kind of odd.
It's like you can't make this
That's
shit
like,
up.
that's like the entire server, and like
Right.
that's a full server right there.
That's
but
a
no,
definitely
it's not
full
enough.
server.
That's
And I
besides
agree.
the point,
Like, I don't
right?
think right now is the time for PvP.
Sure.
Like, I think they should get all the classes in the game. I think they should get all the races and all the
Yeah.
active and passive racials in and stuff before they start doing that kind of stuff. But
Oh, they haven't announced.
I'm
They
not a
haven't
developer.
announced that they're canceling their other races.
They're not on the roadmap.
not yet. But they're not on the roadmap. Neither is Bard. Bard is not on the roadmap.
Oh, it isn't.
Oh my gosh, that's a crime. What's up, John
So
Vita?
there you go.
Why do
Mr.
you hate me,
Sunset.
Joppa?
It's officially not planned for 2025.
Okay. So, Bard has been pushed back to after launch again, as it originally was.
I guess it depends when launch is.
Yeah, our launch has been
Post-launch.
pushed back to after Bard. ...
I thought the mount team system was supposed to be a launch or an expansion thing, right? Am I wrong? Am I crazy?
I mean,
have
that's
no
what
idea.
I thought. That's I
keep
have a
hearing
problem with that
things.
one, but
I know it's not on the roadmap, but I think, or maybe it is, and I missed it. But I watched Redbeard Flynn's video, and he brought up housing and how housing is planned before launch, and I'm like, please, no, it's not. Please, please.
that's
Please
what
say
he was hoping to see that it was on there, and I think they got a lot of angry comments when they put that
When they
survey
put
out.
that-
And I was one of those angry comments, for sure. Because they have so much fucking game to make. Don't be making housing.
Yeah, who cares about that?
We have
Not me.
2 other continents to fill out with content.
Right. We need content. I'm hearing a whole lot of stuff Joppa's saying, and not a whole lot of all the stuff that I want to hear. And I'm mad. That pretty much sums it up, I think.
Got 2.
Alright, let's get the Ravager. Isn't Steam claiming the game will be released in 2 years? With the star, and then if you read a little further, it says subject and time of release is proponent upon factors out of our control, or something like that.
Listen, time is a
Ipso
human
facto
construct.
habeas corpus. Pax
Pa-
Deus.
Pantheon's coming out 2 years from every day.
Exactly.
That's what I say.
Each day.
Each day.
that
Each day brings us
a
closer
day
to 2
closer to
years
2
from
years.
Pantheon launch.
Now the saying is, for each day that passes brings us 2 years closer to the release of Pantheon. Like it doesn't go down from there. It's always 2 years away. You know. Until one day it won't be. But for now, every day we're still 2 years away. No, those words, the word that starts with extra and the word that starts with season. And no, those words were not in the patch notes.
But it sounds like they're kind of moving to they're moving back to seasons, right?
That's the cadence that they want to go for patches now, yes.
Oh, they are going to go back to, I mean, that, here's the
6 to 8 weeks between patches now because the 1 to 2, the every Wednesday thing wasn't working and it was causing more grief than I think it was helping because they kept missing those targets.
Yeah. I mean, they were missing targets on the seasons too, though. It just is what it is.
Yeah. Because remember early on, seasons were supposed to be content and classes and races and stuff like that was supposed to be sprinkled in between, and then we got a season that was just like summoners and druids.
Yeah.
Or summoners and rangers.
I'm not gonna lie, I was a little salty about that. There's always something people will be mad about. Ain't that the truth? You can sing that from the pulpit. I thought for each day that passes, another year is added on to how long Pantheon has been in development. That's also true. That's also true. I think what does people say now? They say it's been 15 years yet? 20 years? I don't know what we're up to now.
I haven't heard 15 yet.
It's kind of like when I was a kid, and I don't remember the exact, but they used to be like, when I was young in school, they'd be like, the world is 1 billion years old. And now I think we're up to the world being like 3.8 billion years or something like that. It's like, dang, dude, I'm old. Just in my lifetime, it's went up a couple of billion years. It's been 86 years. That's what everybody says now. We're up to 86. Are you still playing Embers? How's the healthy community population recently? So I've not been playing it. We have been talking about maybe sometime we're gonna go back and see what's up because they've added a lot of content. We heard there was auction houses and more in-game content and who knows what all. So at some point, I'd like to revisit and just see what all they got going on. If they release on Steam, I'll absolutely like go play it for a while. I would love to tell you that I'll just rebuy it on Steam and start over, but hell no. Not doing that.
I was gonna say, I was like, I wouldn't.
No, any other game, I'd probably be like, hey, I'll rebuy it on Steam to support them, and I'll just start over. But no, not Embers, bro. That took forever, and I'm not even max level. All right, we've cleared it out pretty good, but there should be pops coming.
I mean, it'd be nice to have Nathan hit 50 and get Unobtainium to 50.
Yeah. We gotta do that. I mean, we can't let our life pass us by without doing that. Yeah, we were talking about Embers Adrift. Sauce balls. 20 in Embers was way longer than Pantheon, but good to know. Yeah. Or sorry, that we were talking about Embers. Zerk is who I meant to say.
I think Ellis will post stuff for Embers Adrift. Like, I think she posted the event or whatever that they did with a boss recently. But there's just, the player base is pretty small right now, and you have a daily show where you need people to group with. There's not that many people to group with. Kind of no point to do it,
Oh gosh, that's bad. And I didn't get to do the Monsters and Memories test that just happened. Is it still going? Or is it... how? I know they were doing it yesterday.
I don't know. I've been waiting for the one that's, I think, is going to be next month, and it's supposed to be a few days.
Yeah. Hope I can actually do it. Ella's been streaming mostly World of Warcraft. Classic? What has she been up to?
I think she plays live, actually.
Oh, okay. Alright, just waiting on pops.
Oh, No Hope's minion is down here fighting in the map room.
Oh, that's weird.
Is there a group there?
There is.
Had to change tactics because we were on to them.
It's fighting, I don't know who, it's not the Starbearer group, it's a different group.
Are they the same guild as him?
Oh, I saw that about the pillars
It
under
looks like
the
a mixed
pyramid.
one. There is a couple from that guild in this group for sure. Stumco and Desi are in Valinor. Weird.
Yeah, did you guys hear about that? The big, like, really deep rooted pillars underneath the... I thought it was under the Sphinx, right? It's under the Sphinx, I think.
I saw a short about it, but I haven't seen anything like real about it.
I still like the conspiracy theory that the Sphinx's face is actually Michael Jackson's face. That's my favorite.
Because the nose fell off.
Muchin says he played the M&M test yesterday. Was it good? A lot of new stuff, or did it run good? Played the monk.
Looked like it was running smoother yesterday than on Saturday. Was that when it was?
I didn't even know about that test.
I think Saturday was the initial one, and then they must have made some adjustments for yesterday.
I have something important to say. If you're a WoW lover and never played EverQuest or EQ2, please don't try to shape Pantheon. Thank you.
I think it should be more like Star Stable on.
Oh, I broke
Excuse you.
And I zoned. I'm terrible.
There are definitely a lot of those on the Discord.
Listen, I like quest hubs in my game. Let me just play the game solo. Well, you can right now if you play a fucking summoner.
Not true.
Yeah,
I saw
or
someone
just
get
make
level
one
40.
server and put infinite shards. And then give us a group queue that goes across shards, because we need cross-server queues.
No, you
but
gotta
instead
have
of
that.
cross-server queues, we'll just have cross-shard queues.
Yeah, you gotta have cross-server queuing up for dungeons, obviously. Also, what's up with these dungeons, man? Like, why are they not instanced adventures that we can just do in 5 minutes and speedrun? Like, what is going on, bro? What is this?
Was that your Jerry Seinfeld impression? Because that was amazing.
No, that's not what I intended. But
What's the deal with these dungeons?
What's the deal with these dungeons?
I mean, didn't he sound like?
I am a huge Jerry
Congrats.
Seinfeld fan. He is one of my
Thank you.
favorite comedians.
Who's that? Vendini 15.
It's not interest,
Right.
Thank you. Thanks for trying to kill us, by the way, also.
but it's also a zone.
Do what I can.
I wish there was a way that, like, I could stream me watching
There is, you're doing it
any
right now.
Monty Python movie with my wife. I wish you guys could just see that. Because she doesn't think it's any joke in Monty Python is funny. Not even. I've not seen a single joke land on her for Monty Python.
Nathan.
Yeah.
You have a camera set up in your TV.
I know, but it's illegal to stream. You can't stream movies.
Yeah, but you can stream your reaction. You
Yeah,
just
but it won't be
stream
as
you guys
funny.
watching
It won't be as funny if you don't know. I guess you could still hear the audio. I don't think you'd get in trouble for that. But you know,
I mean, you could do what a lot of big streamers do, where they'll say, "Hey, I want to play the movie."
Oh, start watching it with me right now. Is that
Yeah.
what they do?
Or you know
3,
what you
2,
could
1
do?
now.
You've done it before, Nathan. You know what you could do?
The blind
Sunglasses.
the sunglasses.
The big reflective sunglasses.
That was pretty funny. British humor's not for most people. I just don't understand how anybody doesn't think that's funny. Like my whole
I'm with
family
you.
would be laughing so hard. My wife is like, "This is dumb."
That's the point.
I know.
Right?
And I
Yeah.
told her, I was like, "Listen, I know what it is, because we're watching the best Monty Python movie. I think we can all agree. The meaning, not the meaning of life. Sorry, that's
Holy
that's
Grail.
the Holy Grail. The meaning of life's my second favorite.
Yeah.
But we were watching it
I
for the
don't know.
first time.
Life of Brian too. Oh my god.
Yeah, Life of Brian's pretty funny. But I've showed that movie to a lot of people throughout my life, as I'm sure most of you have too. And a lot of people, they won't think it's as funny when they watch it the first time, right? Like it's almost like it's kind of like Cringe Pony. It has to kind of grow on you a little bit. But
Yeah,
then
that makes sense. They were the original Cringe.
yeah, it really was. But then, like, usually they don't even have to watch it a second time. It'll just take a couple of days, and they'll just start laughing out of nowhere, and it'll be something from the movie, you know? And then they're hooked. That's it. So I thought that was going to happen to my wife. I was like, "Oh, you don't think
Yeah.
it's funny now, but you will. This is you're going to think." Nope. No. So weird. Oh, I got you keep meat for you, Mugen. Hang on 1 second.
So I sprinkle the salt, dab the Texas peach, cut up and serve you a parakeet. And you're not sure if you want to try it? I'm really not. Because you have never eaten parakeet before. Keep me. That's all I want, that's all I want to eat. Keep me. That's all I want, that's all I want to eat. Keep me. That's all I want, that's all I want to eat. Keep me. That's all I want, that's all I want. Just imagine a chicken wing drumstick, except 100 times smaller. Now you got a parakeet leg, homie. Now let me hear you holler. You gotta keep me, that parakeet meat, and you eating it up like it's fresh off the street. America's...
Let me double check
Oh,
that.
there was somebody here to give us biz.
No, she didn't laugh at the killer bunny and the holy grenade. Nothing, dude. Not a
The were bunny?
She didn't laugh at literally anything. And we've watched pretty much all the Monty Pythons now. Not a single chuckle. Not a smile. She like sits there with her arms crossed, like it offends her. It's hilarious.
I feel that way about every Will Ferrell movie ever.
I can see. Well, wait a minute. But wait a minute. Even what's the one
Step
called?
Brothers.
Step
Not
Brothers.
Step
That's a
Brothers.
good
That
one.
one's
And what about
awesome.
Talladega Nights? Come on, that's one
Nope,
of them.
fuck no.
No.
She said that's literally the worst movie of all time.
Oh my
I was
gosh,
like, what are you talking about?
that's like one of the.
Fucking
I would
Bang.
rather
Dude.
watch. I
Every
would rather
scene.
watch Mr. Smith Goes to Fucking Washington than that.
Dang.
That is the boringest movie I think I've ever seen.
That's so boring. I've never even watched it. Never will.
It's bad. We had to watch it in middle school, I think.
You had to watch Talladega Nights in middle school?
No. Yeah, I'm that young.
That's how I learned about Monty Python. Was in middle school. My geography teacher was like, "Hey, we're gonna watch a movie. It's old, but it's not. If I hear somebody chuckling or laughing, you're going to the principal's office, right? Because y'all laugh at all these. Because we'd laugh at all the. He'd play something really old, and we'd be laughing at it because it'd be real cheesy or whatever." And then we didn't know, and he just started up Monty Python, The Holy Grail. And we didn't know. It was a comedy. We're like, what is happening? And everybody's trying not to laugh. It was the greatest way for him to introduce us to Monty Python ever.
That is pretty awesome.
What did he say at the end of it?
Introduced me to it.
Eventually, people started laughing. He was like, oh, okay, guys, I was just joking. It's funny.
Are we fighting our way to the jail cell, or what are we doing?
It's clear.
It's probably clear,
Did you
yeah.
check it? Yeah, it
go.
looks like it. We can start heading that way.
Talk Texan, is he okay?
I mean,
Oh,
I
you
can
got
bring
one on
my...
you.
Stalker saw me. Must have spawned. Next time at your house for retro night, should we do some Monty Python jokes in front of your wife? Yeah, she knows all the jokes. Cause she's seen them. And my kids, once my kids saw Monty Python, they watch it religiously. Like they'll just turn it on.
Yeah, it was my mom that introduced me to Monty Python, and then I hadn't seen it in years, and I'll never forget it as long as I freaking live. I was on our project graduation trip on the bus heading back to Maine from Virginia, and that I happened to wake up. It was in the middle of the night, in that scene where the Frenchman throws the fucking cow off the fucking tower. Everybody's sleeping around me, and I was just dying, trying not to laugh my ass off. It was so bad, but it's so funny. It just stuck out of my mind. I mean, it's so good. It's so good.
Dog Texan chimes in to say he's not okay.
That's okay.
He said he's not okay. Oh, does he need a rat? I can come get him on.
Yeah,
or-
he's right
Poor
here.
Texan.
He's right here.
1 second.
Go get a Ravager walking.
If you
too.
pull, let me know.
I'm gonna pull that Ravager because he's gonna get on.
Yeah, there's a patrol coming towards you guys.
He's gonna kill somebody if I don't pull him.
I think Quinamil is gonna res soon.
He says he got it.
Oh, okay. Is that Texan? Is that? Oh my gosh, I'm
Yeah,
having
no,
a really
Texan.
bad
Not Gibo.
brain fart. Okay, thank you.
Also, Mugen, we won't have to deal with that weird thing with your controller and trying to get it all set up. I'll have a second controller ready to roll for you when you come to Retro Night. So we need to plan that soon. Like I'll test it out on Saturday, make sure everything works good. We'll, there'll probably be some kinks to work out.
Romer coming
and then we need to plan
Patrol
it.
coming up the ramp.
And update on me being free from work hell. There's people.
They gave you another area. 3 more stores.
It's kind of like Pantheon. It's still 2 to 4 weeks away. They've been saying 2 to 4 weeks for,
soon.
For a long time. So.
TM.
Yeah. There are a couple of people who are qualified who are wanting to go. A lot of them don't live in Wisconsin. One of them does. I'm hoping he gets it because it'll be a faster transition.
Every day brings us closer.
I can't wait.
2 years till Nathan can be done with his work drone.
Or
Congrats.
Thank you.
We got rats.
Or you can give him 1,000 subs or super
Sure.
chats. Or...
Yeah. If it's just hard, like the thing is like I'm never gonna get to my goal this year if I can't freaking stream. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't just stream once a week. I won't get there. So hopefully they get that settled very soon. It's looking better.
I think we're good to go. Keep pulling.
But unfortunately, and I hate to say this, but I'm just gonna say what we all probably know to be true. Until Pantheon launches or has a big major content release, I don't feel like anybody can really stream Pantheon all the time.
I'd like to ask you a question. Did all of us did anyone think that Black Rose Keep was the next thing coming out? Wasn't that?
Yeah, they stated multiple times that it was the next dungeon coming, and then they put something on the roadmap ahead of it.
Thought maybe I misunderstood something.
No, yeah, that was definitely supposed to be coming.
That's what I've been saying the whole time with the Chevron thing is they should forget about that, and I'd put off PvP for a while and just get the dungeons in, get a new zone in. They said after, not only did they say Black Rose Keep is next, they said after that is it Fairthale or the whatever, the Elf Zone?
Yeah, Fairthale, yeah. Wow, dang. Yeah, I was expecting Black Rose just to launch one day, to be honest. I just thought we'd get a random patch one day and Black Rose would be there because, my God, they worked on Black Rose for a year back in the day on layout.
That's our classic Pantheon optimism where we were like, listen, the Dark Mirror, they're clearly done. It's going to come any day now.
Yeah, we're just
they
going to
showed
wake
us some
up.
artwork 4 years ago.
Yep. So I got the reason I said that earlier is I got to figure out I still want to play Pantheon once I actually got time and I can stream 4 to 5 times a week. I still want to do Pantheon almost all of that, but I need to have a little something else. That's why I feel like my investment in the retro thing, because I can do a retro night once a week, and then I got to figure something out for one more slot, something. And I don't know if it just depends on the game, but the flavor of the week, a cool game comes out, that's what I stream. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. Or if I just go super old school.
Kind of to your point, Nathan, I have seen a couple of streamers who try to go super just all Pantheon all the time. Grats.
Grats. Okay.
And they pretty much had to stop because there just wasn't that much content to do, I think.
Yeah.
Isn't Malkale playing EverQuest 1 right now or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I hate to say it, and I love the game, but I'm so over EverQuest.
That's the way I feel, and I really hate to say that, but I just don't want to do it again.
I feel the same way, but it's just no, screw you, Daybreak.
Need to split these mobs up so they stop getting broken.
Oh yeah. Is that
But
far
who's
enough
they
away?
eating?
It's kind of like EverQuest 2, guys. I'll never play that game again.
No, because I don't have one on me. Mr.
I'm
C,
never playing anything.
Who's doing it?
It was me.
Who's doing what? I'm not seeing anything.
Breaking Mez? It should say in your chat.
I broke a mess. It was me.
Yeah, because
Mystery solved.
Beanie.
Cause what?
You heard me.
I broke it.
Shithead Deanie was trying to blame
You distracted me. I forgot to
Shithead
remez
Deanie.
this thing. Jeez.
God, how
You're
dare
fun.
I have
Bad
a
at my
question
job.
for Vendini.
Yeah,
Have you named your puppy yet?
I believe so.
What's his name?
Yeah, what's his name?
Thor's dad. That's his name.
Thor's dad. Nice.
What?
Odin?
Loki?
No, Mark's got it right.
It should
Odin.
be Loki.
Odin.
Oh, it's. Wait, who
It
is?
could be Loki. It could definitely be Loki.
Yeah,
also, 'cause
Loki. Yeah.
He's pretty good though. He's a pretty good baby.
Yeah, you should be Loki.
No.
Oh yes.
The last Great
That's
Dane we had
totally
was Zeus. So this
Oh, they're
kind
Great
of
Danes.
matches
I
them up.
forgot. Yeah.
Damn it! I can't get away from this fucking. I'm having issues.
I don't know that I've ever seen a Great Dane puppy before. Now that I'm thinking about it,
He's so cute.
I bet they are. Would take a special rule set to pull me back into EverQuest. Yeah, like if they did something really stinking cool, you know.
I mean, after Origins, I'm done. I'm not touching anything Dark Paw ever releases ever again.
I mean, I want to try if it ever does come out. EverQuest 3. I will.
I ain't
Oh
touching
yeah, I'll play
EverQuest
EverQuest
3.
3. I'll play that.
Yes, you are. Damn it.
Oh, you
No.
know you will. You know you
No.
will. It'll get you, dude. It's gonna get you.
Origins was the easiest slam dunk, and they fucked it up.
That is
They
true.
got
Yeah,
half.
but
They
it's
got
like-
half court. They stumbled. They dropped the ball. They were on the face, and they were like, "This is a good ball. This is a good pass."
Well, dude, I've got crazy news
They-
for you. There's a rumor going around.
Here
There's
we
a
go.
rumor going around that EverQuest 3 has been passed on as the secret project that we already knew was a secret project that they were working on at Larion, the makers of Baldur's Gate 3. I'm joking. I made that rumor up, but wouldn't that be
Dude,
cool?
that is not nice. 'Cause I wish it were
I couldn't let that linger too long. I couldn't let that linger too long. That is not a real rumor.
That's too
rumor.
good.
Troll.
That would be epic.
Damn.
That would be
That's like
epic.
I
reefer.
wish you would have let that go.
But killing
I can't
spiders.
wait to
Killing
see like
spiders. Killing
Valerian
spiders.
Discord.
Oh, that would be the best news you could possibly get.
I
Oh,
cannot
Witcher,
wait
what's
to
up?
see
Really would
people
be.
on the. Oh look, they're running across. Oh, they're invisible. Are we good to run across the bridge? There's a mob out here to the left.
It looks clear.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm scouting.
Yeah, I love
Purple
retro
Spidey.
games. That's like one of my favoriteest things ever. Like, I just love those old games, you know?
all right, yeah, we're good till this side of the bridge. We got to clear the other side.
I mean, I love EverQuest, but it's just, ugh.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
I'm gonna
20
play Ravager.
Oh, we got one.
Like,
No, I'm here. I just
Yes,
pulled
sir.
that Ravager behind us. My son and I have been playing
Good job.
seamless co-op Dark Souls 3 with a few of my coworkers. Good way to keep in touch with my son while halfway across the country. Very cool. Co-op Dark Souls 3? I've never done that. Is that like it's gotta be a mod, right?
I mean, you can do it
Where you
normally,
summon?
but you'll get like random people invading you.
Oh, right. I forgot the invasion thing. My brain.
But
forgot about
they're probably doing it on a mod. I wish Dark Souls would do like a system where it was like, hey, if you want to play with a friend, you just go to another mode and you play with a friend. You know, you have
Yeah.
to go through all these jump.
That's
through
what I
these
was
hoops.
hoping Elden Ring was gonna do. But they do have now. They have that multiplayer mode, but it's a totally different game, you know, coming out.
We got a few.
That could be. That's a
Oh,
couple.
run!
No, we're fine.
It's
We're
three. No, we're good. We're good.
Oh, one
we're
of
good.
them's a
Just
spider,
get the
too, okay.
Ravager, Mez the Thaumaturge, and the spider.
It's a new mod, he says. And what's up, Witcher? So good to see you, man. Nathan, have you heard of the Hero's Journey? I have. And if I wasn't in such a funk about EverQuest, I'm just in a weird funk about it. I don't know how to describe it. I just really have no drive to play it right now. And I don't even know why. I just don't want to. You know what I mean?
I'm there with you too, and I never thought I'd say that.
Yeah, I
Ever.
didn't either. I mean, I've always wanted to take a break from it. That's pretty common for me. Like, play it for a while.
Yeah, same.
Want to take a break. But, like...
I take, like, a 2-year break or shit. Always went back, but this time it's... I don't know.
But
it's different this time.
I like the idea of Hero's Journey. I really do, but I just don't... I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me. Just don't want to.
I think it's just
also Daybreak screws me over too, and it's it's not 100% their fault. It's not even their fault at all. Maybe you might argue, but dude, I pay for a dark. It pisses me off that I pay for a subscription, right? And I don't play. That's bad enough. But what's even worse is I don't even get to keep the points because you have to log on to get your points. That's such the Daybreak cash. That is bullcrap.
You get to
dude.
keep them though.
You get if you don't claim them, you don't get them though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
well,
you
better
have to log on.
and get 'em.
You gotta log on and get them.
Yeah.
Is that group gonna go take our spot now?
I hope not.
Somebody OOC that shit quick.
I say we called it from the well.
Yep. Yep.
And also, another thing that pisses me off about Daybreak, which, of course, that's the MU server, so it really doesn't have nothing to do with it, but I still want to talk about it. Every time I try to cancel my Daybreak, because I'm like, okay, that's it. I'm not going to play EverQuest. I'm canceling my subscription. Their freaking website doesn't work. It's literally like, sorry, you can't do that right now. You can't log in. You can't cancel your subscription. Like, are you serious, guys?
Goddamn Herode.
I have to cancel my whole credit card just to get it off.
That is somebody else's Herode. So
that fucking Herode is...
Oh, it's because we got a stalker.
Oh, okay.
He's helping.
Herode is a pain in the ass. I love him, but you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. It's really horrible when you're trying to...
You gotta add...
I'm messing up.
Right here.
Oh, I broke Miss. We killing him? You good?
I mean, as long as Vin can take it.
Yeah, get her.
Yeah, it's fine.
Seamless co-op does that. 100% of the time you can play with friends. Oh, that is cool. I bet you that is fun. The Hero's Journey has plans to add a random dungeon finder later?
Yeah.
Oh, 2 more ads. I mean, I don't know if you tried it out, but me and Mr. C played some Monster Hunter Wilds co-op, and you talk about hard to play together.
Oh, really? Like hard to connect to get in the group together?
Okay, you're not ready for this, Nathan. You're not ready for this. So, we're trying to do campaign missions together because we're playing together on stream, obviously.
Uh-huh.
So, you don't need a regular party, you need to make a link party, which requires you to be friends. So you don't make a regular squad, you make a link party. Alright, there's the difference.
Okay.
And then, you don't start, so you'll do a campaign mission, a lot of it's just like running around on your little mounts, just faffing about until you actually get to the part where you actually kill a monster, right?
Okay.
Then it'll say, hunt begins. It'll send a request to join to your other party, to your other link party members to join.
Okay.
And if they are also trying to fight the same mob, they have to open up a window, navigate to like depart and join. And if they get hit during any of this, it cancels out the invitation and you can't resend it.
Forever.
What the heck? Well, that's weird. Because that was a big selling point, obviously, for Monster Hunters playing with your friends. That's a
That's only really for campaign missions. I think regular missions are a lot easier.
Weird.
But yeah, I should probably rebuff.
Witcher says, I played the Hero's Journey around New Year's while waiting on Pantheon. It was good, but you see him do everything within a few weeks. Your classes just get too powerful. Yeah, I heard a lot of people say that too. All right, Cabby walking up.
We're buffing.
Okay, yeah. Looks like oh, he's getting close. Back up. Could do more horror game streams. P99 with Bounty would be fun if we could get them back.
I think Bounty and Sparrow, they're playing freaking Lochar right now while it stands in the fire.
Oh, okay.
Vendini really liked the Mines of Moria.
What an amazing game! Oh my god!
Oh god, he loved it so much.
So
Really?
good.
He had the fake puppy duty.
I nominated it for Game of the Year.
Really?
No, it's terrible.
Okay. Yeah, I heard it was pretty bad.
The
I don't
graphics are beautiful.
I don't like games like that, so it's
Yeah,
not my kind of game.
I
He
agree.
doesn't like
Did you
fun.
play? What's the other one? What was the other game that everybody played
Enshrouded.
together?
Enshrouded.
Yeah, Enshrouded. Now that one was fun.
Yeah.
I don't like games like that. I already said. I don't know if you have waxing ears or
Did
something.
you not hear
or
that? That one was
or
fun to watch,
You
though.
have some
I'm
Q-tip
sorry, but
jammed
Moria
in
was
there,
very
or-
boring to watch.
Are we
No,
done
I don't.
buffing?
All those games are boring to watch. Here, let's get that
No,
out there
no,
right
no, no,
now.
no.
They're all
No.
boring as fuck to watch.
No, Enshrouded was funny as hell to watch because fucking Drac falling to his death trying to glide.
I mean, that's
and
just
he went
Drac.
into a chasm.
That's just
Oh
Drac.
my god.
Just watch.
Yeah, I
Drac.
know, but-
Drac should just wear a GoPro or something and walk around in real life. Probably.
I mean, I should
Probably
probably do
hilarious.
that too, to be fair.
He's probably falling down, doing dumb stuff.
Let's grab
I
this
mean-
Kabbalist and move into the jail
I'm
room.
pretty sure this human, me, is fodder for the aliens. I am on some fucking alien sitcom. I'm pretty sure.
You farted on an alien? Is that what you said?
That's not what I said. I said
That's what she's
fodder.
into.
I
That's
am
what
not
I
into
heard.
poop stuff.
That and poop and tentacles.
Speaking of poop, though, never mind.
You
Oh,
shit
boy.
yourself?
Has-
I mean,
has
Is that why
anybody
you're late?
has anybody in
No,
chat
no,
ever
actually,
been in that
okay.
situation? Anybody ever been there?
I actually had to drop off a poop sample today at the fucking hospital, so that
Nice.
was fun.
Mm.
Do they make you poop at the hospital, or can you do it at home in the bag?
They
Or
give you
I
a cup.
did it at home.
They give you
No,
a
they
cup?
gave me a cup and they gave me a
Ugh.
handy dandy
Well,
little thing to
spat-
put underneath the the toilet seat.
Wait, how do
So I
you
could
get it in
poop
the
in that.
cup?
Is that what that is?
How do you get it in the
They
cup?
give you
Was it?
A scoop?
they give you a God, what the hell was it?
Like a little pull net thing?
Like a little tongue
Popsicle
suppressor.
stick.
Yeah,
Oh.
suppressor.
Whoa.
No, it's a bigger
No,
one.
those-
It's a thicker one.
You just
You
reach
know the
down
little
in there?
spoon that comes with the ice cream cup?
What would
That's
be
what
the
it is.
best way to gather poop? Would it be
Just
better if it was like a trident, like a small trident, and you just stabbed a piece?
No, I think a spoon would be better, to be honest. You can actually scoop the damn. Let me just tell you, it was an exercise in futility almost this
Okay.
morning when I did that because
They just give you a ladle.
that would be better. I mean, because then I could actually fit it into the little fucking.
Nathan would need a
Biohazard
poop
cup.
knife.
Yeah, he would.
I wouldn't know which piece to get. You know what I'm saying?
It's
I'd
any
be like,
of it. It doesn't matter.
my poop is very varied. When I look back, there's a lot of variation going on back there. So I'd
That's
be
what
like,
I just grabbed.
I
a
mean,
whole
it's
bunch.
been a week.
I'd have to call the
They told me I had
doctor.
to fill it.
I'm like, can I
had to
send you a
fill it at least
screenshot and you can
1/4
tell me
full.
which one you think is
It's
the best
almost
sample?
fossilized by the time it comes out.
They'd be like, according to what we saw here, this particular poop is made up of some gummy bears you ate when you were 8.
That's about right.
All right.
No, why'd she send it? And they're like, hold on, we're gonna have to send this to NASA.
Here we see when the asteroid hit and took out the dinosaur.
I'm trying to only get one. I don't know if it's gonna work out. Let's see.
You can bring 2.
I might have.
It's all good.
Yeah, let the chanter
Yep,
chant.
we got
It's
two.
boring playing a chanter.
Your
No,
minion
I'm telling you.
standing way back here. Gulo.
Me? Okay, hold on.
Yeah, he's out in the friggin' hall. That's why I was like, "Are we
He
leaving?"
got stuck somewhere.
It's so funny too because he's right in the doorway, or at least he was when I left.
Yeah, the Knights trailer part didn't get finished. No, I
There
did
he
get pretty
is.
far on it though.
Did Nathan get a new button?
I might have messed that up. I don't think I have any. Oh, I might have. I might have
You
been
splattered.
me. I splattered, yep. All that poop talk, I couldn't help it.
I'm sorry. I know it's distracting, for sure.
No, it made me want to splatter.
I'm stunned. I'm sorry.
I'm
Oh
down.
no, Mr. C's down.
No, Mr. C!
I'm picking him up. Pick Clinton's toast.
Good save. I've never been this deep in the cave.
That's what.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
What Bendini said.
Totally.
Never said that. Unless it was a real cave in the wilderness.
With the moose and the bear.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it, all these Herodes
Herodes
being
is the
read
most
to
annoying
me.
little shit. I love him. He's adorable. He heals. He's great, but...
I used to do a bit of spelunking when I was young. A little amateur spelunking.
Did you?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, we would go in caves.
Yeah.
Little.
It's fun.
The way you said that made it seem like you were implying something.
No, I really did. We lived in Tennessee. We would just go out, and if we seen a cave, guess what? We're going back home, getting our backpacks, flashlights, going in, crawling in there. The one time we almost made a deadly mistake because we found a really cool cave where it like opened up in this decently sized room, and we were like, dude, let's just camp here. Like that'd be awesome. Let's just like go back home, get some sleeping bags, and we're just gonna come back here and like sleep here. And we noticed some dead bats hanging from the ceiling, right? We went back home. Something happened. We started playing a video game or something. We didn't do it, right? When then we were telling like my grandfather about it, and he was like, "Well, I'm glad you didn't sleep in there because, you know, those bats were dead for a reason. It's probably carbon monoxide.
Didn't have any air.
You guys would have never woke up. And probably nobody would have ever found this. Could have been some random ass cave we didn't tell nobody we were going in.
Yeah.
It would have just been another story of two
Another
idiots go in the
statistic.
woods. Yep, and never return.
I've seen the
What
videos
is
where they
going
take a torch
on
and
with
hold
that?
it up and it just puts it out immediately.
He's splattered again.
No, it's Verdant Fire Briars that's breaking it.
How is it breaking? It's a
Oh,
damage
that's the
shield. They
damage
have to hit
shield.
it.
Yeah.
They have to hit him.
Yep. That's the bug they used to have with the summoner.
Oh, it returned.
I took it off. It shouldn't be there anymore.
What level is Big Maple Beanie? Oh, yeah, Big Maple Beanie. God, I'm tired. I might be getting old, guys. I hate to admit that.
Level 4. 24.
Okay, that's awesome. Four, 24. I see what you're doing there.
I need to
Gone.
get some food. I just realized I'm out.
I got some.
Done.
I got a couple stacks.
You got a little bit?
Mm-hmm.
Probably just need a couple of pieces. I don't know if it's even important that I do water.
Whoops.
Because I don't have mana, right? So it doesn't even matter. Does it?
Oh, it matters.
Does it? Well, I don't
Yeah.
have that either, but maybe not a whole stack. I don't need a whole stack.
No, I'm giving it to you anyway.
Okay.
Oh, I can't give you the food. Shit. But the water.
Thank
I
you.
forgot about that.
It would then let you trade
I'm
it.
sorry.
Stay hydrated.
Yep.
That's
let's
right.
check
That's
and
more
stay
important than
hydrated.
eating.
You go longer without food than you can water.
Yes. Because your body will break down the fat and muscle.
Muscle. Does it go? Is it in order? Is it fat first, then muscle?
I don't know.
I want to know because I've lost a lot of weight, and I'm like, how much of this is actually muscle?
Oh, does that happen? It'll start breaking down the muscle first?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's lame. Whose great idea was that?
I don't know, man. I have a lot of questions for God. I'm just saying.
Well, they say it lowers the amount of calories you need, so
It makes sense.
If you're not eating, you'll last longer if your muscles aren't being maintained or some shit like that.
Muscle first, it has more nutrition. Yeah, but fat is more delicious. Pantheon Embers Adrift need to join forces. I love so much from Embers, but it needs more flavor from Pantheon. Yeah. If I could team 2 teams up, though, I gotta be honest. I'd love to see Pantheon and M&M team up.
Oh yeah.
Now, that would be a good team.
Like too different though. Right?
I mean, they did do a. I forget. It was a really weird and cool event where they kind of just interviewed each other. They like had a little chat on stream.
Yeah,
both
was
teams.
One of the things, conventions or something, right?
No, it wasn't a convention. They just did it randomly.
Oh, they just hopped on. And did it. There was that really cool interview, which is what I was thinking of, but that wasn't Monsters and Memories. Where it's like a bunch of indie-ish MMOs. Yeah, and Ashes was on there, and Joppa was on there. Steven Sharif and Joppa. That was a pretty cool little interview. That was a long time ago, though. What's up, Zucan?
Hey, speak of the devil.
Speak of the devil.
And he shall appear. That's the use.
I don't know if you know this, but Zucan practically runs Monsters and Memories by himself. There's no other
He's the
team
only,
members.
yeah, he's
it's
the
true.
only
It's
one.
true. We won't mention Sean.
Yeah,
we won't
Sean.
mention him at all.
Well, Sean is just, you know, he's a figurehead, you know.
He's the face.
Right,
Yes,
he's the face,
president,
right? He's
Yeah,
the president, you know, like he's the face.
Zukin is the brains.
This might be true.
And
I don't
the
know.
heart.
Sean seems pretty smart.
And the body and the shoulders.
I
What
don't
about
know.
the knees and toes?
Yeah.
Knees and toes.
What about the parts that you would make a hot dog if you wanted to make a Monsters and Memories hot dog? Who's do those parts?
Goblin Works.
That makes sense. That actually makes a lot of sense. Okay, there's 2 coming somewhere. There they. Nope. There they are.
Zukin must love.
Oh, I dotted the Mez one.
Oh my god! It's not me. It's not me for once, Mr. Zero.
I feared it. I feared it.
It's feared. We gotta kill this one quick. More dots.
You rooted
Yeah,
all.
put in all my dots on this one.
Want to buy an open gap, please? Thank you.
You want me to tank and open gap? Give me a break.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Speaking of opening gaps and shit, I had to go meet my new gynecologist today, and that was fun.
Oh my god.
They were gonna threaten me with a pap smear, and I said, "But you haven't even bought me dinner yet," and she just lost it. She was awesome. I just had to say. I had to tell the
one
boys.
thing I was waiting for in that whole story, and I'm glad
What's
you
that?
did it.
What?
You gave away the gender. I just wanted to know the gender. I want to know.
Absolutely, woman
I
all
don't
the
trust
way.
these men. I don't trust these men gynecologists. I'm sorry.
I don't either, because the one that I had, the last one that I had to see years ago now, he was a fucking dickhead. That's all I can say. It's like, yeah, okay, you may know all about vaginas and uteruses and fallopian tubes and all that good shit and ovaries, but you're an asshole, and you don't know what it's like to live with all this shit inside of you, because you just wouldn't listen to me. It was just I hate to say it, but it does happen a lot.
I just can't imagine the psychology of a man who decides to mix one of the most pleasurable things of all life into work. You know, like.
Well, I mean, talk to Gulo because he wanted to do it.
Oh my gosh, is that
No,
true?
I would joke about it in high school all the time.
Oh, we
It
all
was
did
funny
that.
because one of my friends, it ended up being his wife, but one of his girlfriends at the time was like a nurse, a gynecologist, and she heard me make the joke, and she was like 6-7 years older than me, and she was like, "You do not want that job. It's fucking disgusting. It's not like you're looking at good-looking vaginas all day. You're looking at like disgusting
boss.
old lady like disease."
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably like 80% old ladies, disgusting. Unless you're dimeless and you're into that.
Actually, I think I was probably the oldest one in the fucking waiting room, and I felt ridiculous. I was like, am I in the right place?
90% of it is cancer screening, right?
I think so. I think you're right. But I was probably the oldest one there. So embarrassing.
It seems like to me every time I have to go to a specialist, they always have a name that makes sense for their job. Has that ever happened to anybody else? Like if I gotta go see
one of those. I was gonna say I think it's one of those jobs that, you know, for men you think it would be a cool job, and it's like I would compare it to like women wanting to be a veterinarian.
Oh,
like they think like, oh, I'm gonna get to go save animals, and they don't
just
think
clean
like
up shit all day.
half of it is like, no, you kill animals.
And
Like
you
you're
kill
literally
them,
just like making families cry all day long.
True.
Putting animals down. Yeah.
I couldn't do it. There's no fucking way, and that's exactly why. It's like, nope, I'd be a little bitch about it.
I mean, also you just give people bad news, like, hey, sorry, you know, little Fluffy ain't gonna make it.
Sorry, you can barely make ends meet. You know, your dog's got a foxtail in its throat. It's gonna cost $1,500 to save it.
That's it. I was expecting like $3,000. This guy I follow on YouTube.
It all depends what happens. Yeah. No, I had a buddy.
His husky was like $10,000.
Oh, I need to check my work stuff real quick. Hang on one
I had
second.
a buddy like that. He had a purebred Dalmatian, and he came home, and his Dalmatian was like super sick, and he was like freaking out. And he took his Dalmatian to the vet, and the vet was like, "Well, it's got a huge mass in its stomach. We don't know what it is. We're gonna have to refer it up to UC Davis, which is like the University Animal Hospital up here." So they send him up there, and the dog had eaten like a half gallon of Gorilla Glue.
Oh my god!
He had like a bucket of Gorilla Glue in the garage, and the dog broke it open, ate the whole thing. Well, what was hilarious is they did the surgery and pulled it out, and it was literally like the shape of a football. Like it was like a Nerf football of Gorilla Glue, and the dog wanted to play with it all the time. Big Maple's pulling. We got aggro.
Okay, hang on. I'm doing work stuff. Hang on. I'll get on it. Hang on.
There's two.
I feared one.
Okay, I'll get the. Oh, that one's missed.
Trying to save the Big Maple.
I just hit that one. All right, we're on this guy.
Just pick one. I don't care which one you pick. Just pick one.
Yeah, I'm on the one in the middle.
Gulo has really conditioned me well to look for the ones that have his buffs on it. Or not buffs, debuffs.
Yep,
and his
phantoms. Yep.
I mean, that's what I usually do too, but sometimes they don't have them.
No, I get it.
Yeah. Sometimes they're dotted. Sometimes Splatter hits it.
I've been well behaved tonight. I'm just saying. So far, knock on wood.
I don't think you know what well behaved is.
Look, sometimes. I made the doctor and the nurse laugh today. That was good. That always makes me happy when I do that shit.
Zucan says at Dorgachu, sounds like that guy should have been a butt doctor.
Yeah, because he was an
I
asshole.
agree.
Yeah,
he was an asshole. He should have been a proctologist. 100%. You are so right.
Grats.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
they should have called those guys butt doctors.
Yeah, like what I was saying earlier, it seems like every time I have to go to a specialist, they have a name that makes sense for it. Like when I had to go get my surgery, you know, for the kidney stone. I'm trying to remember what her name was, but I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Why is her name that? Gosh, what was it? I wish my wife was here because I bet she remembers.
It was like Samantha Stone or something.
Something like that, yeah. It was something like, no. Whatever it was, it sounded close to urethra. That's what it was.
That was like, my second guess.
It was like Dr. Caretha. I was like, or something like that. I was like, come on, you gotta be kidding.
Oh my god.
But she's the Karen urethra. I'm pretty sure that was
When I was in community college, I took a human sexuality class, and the teacher's name was Daniel Beaver, and he went by Professor Beaver.
Did you say something? Because I would have had a really difficult time.
He said something like classic.
Okay, good. He had to.
It was pretty funny.
Yeah, and we had a coach in school, like the girls' coach in my elementary school. She like had a mustache, like very obviously a mustache, and her name was Miss Man.
That's too perfect.
Like,
That's So weird.
The jokes just write themselves at that point. They're not even worth telling.
They really
You know what
do.
I mean?
You see, that's why I'm convinced that we are all in a sitcom for aliens. I'm damn sure of it at this point, to be honest. The shit I do on a daily on a daily basis, I'm like, really? It's like I look in the mirror, I'm like, you did this. It's I can't be alone.
You reminded me of the. There was someone talking about something, and it had a doctor involved in one of my college classes, and his name was Dr. Dong. And I was the only person in class that was like even remotely like chuckling about it.
I would have lost it. I would be like, you gotta be shitting me.
Beck, hello? Amazing. I'm your new physician. My name is Dr. Dong.
No, you're not.
What if it's a gynecologist? I mean, that should have been a gynecologist. That's all I got to say about it.
See, there you
Or
go. We got
proctologist,
one in chat too. Tog Texan says my brother's proctologist was named Mr. Manmeat.
No way. That's not a real name. There's
yeah,
no
it's
way.
It's spelled a little different. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Okay.
It's spelled M-A-H-N-M-E-E-T.
Oh, okay. That's amazing.
And I went one time to get, because, when you're 30, or I don't remember, 30, 35, whatever age, I think it might have been 35, men are supposed to go get their prostate checked. And so, I was trying to be the good kid and go get it done, and I went, and first of all, that chair was terrifying. I'm sure my memory's wrong, but in my memory, that chair was absolutely terrifying. Yeah, it was a special chair that flipped you upside down so you could get up in there or something. I'm gonna say, I don't know.
What?
Look, my imagination's a little crazy. I'm just telling you what I remember, which may not be 100% accurate.
You sure he's a proctologist?
I mean, don't you have to bend over and they stick fingers up?
I don't know. If he was even going to put me in a chair.
24-hour sign out front or something?
He may not even going to put me in a chair. I don't know. I walked in the room. I saw the chair. I saw a hole. You know what I'm saying? My imagination started whirling of what that chair was for. Then the doctor walked in. His hands were like the size of full grown like NBA player, like freaking 12-foot long fingers, big bony ass knuckles. Damn. And I was like, what?
Banana hands?
I'm not doing this. I'm leaving. I'm not doing this.
Who dinged?
And then you did it. I did.
Then?
No, I didn't do it. I never did it. I never got checked.
And Vendini did first.
No.
So you went in there.
They took your stones out, I'm sure.
And you saw the chair and the dude with the big hairy arms, and you're like, nope, I'm out.
Yeah, I was like, I'm out.
The hairy knuckles.
Yeah, my wife was there. I was like, we're leaving. I'm not doing it. He's like, well, what's wrong? I was like, sir, if nobody's ever told you, you're, come on. Somebody's had to tell you your problem. And why nobody want those giant fingers reaching up their butthole, okay?
I'm sure he would have eased you into it.
No, I was doing it. That would have scarred me for life. I'd rather literally die than have that in my memory.
No! Oh my god, no, that is so over the top ridiculous.
I really would.
All of you men that I care about, you better get your assholes checked.
I'm not doing it.
Okay?
That was traumatizing.
You need to do it.
Just even thinking.
Yeah, I'm on Team Nathan.
No,
you're
you're
just afraid he'd like it. That's all.
Yeah, that wouldn't be good either. What if it did? What if that did happen? I'm not gonna lie. What if it did?
That G spot.
Well, then that's fine.
I don't want to be like, hey, Winter, you want to hit that spot that big bony doctor did with his long, scary fingers?
Hey, you want to play some peg later? Some peg game?
Right,
oh, I don't want to be that guy.
Euro Trip or something?
No, it was American
Road
Pie.
Trip or
no, Road Trip. You're right. It was Road Trip.
Yeah.
Oh god, that was amazing. That movie was awesome.
So
remember when we had to tell Drac to quit saying that word because he kept using the word peg?
Yeah, peg.
Oh, inappropriate.
Saying it all the time.
It's like it's different now, man. You don't say that word anymore.
Yeah, he kept using it in ways. He'd be like, oh, I'm
really pegged that guy.
Yeah, like I'd be late for the stream. He'd be like, I'm gonna go peg Nathan real quick. Like, stop, dude. That's not what. It doesn't mean what you think it means anymore, dude.
He's talking about the Cracker Barrel board. That's what he's talking about.
Yeah, or like cribbage. He's playing cribbage. That's it. Good lord.
There's just no good way because Tog Texan says find a petite female proctologist with dainty hands. I don't want to like it either. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing good. I can't think of a good scenario.
But
Can't
what if
even
you
imagine.
like it? That's not bad.
Proctologist with no hands.
Just think of it as maybe if you like it, one
He
more
just gets his head in there.
Just certain things you don't
fun
want
thing
like,
to do with winter. That's all.
Certain things you don't want to like,
No.
Yeah, I'm
I
sure
don't-
there's a YouTube video for that of like how to check your husband's prostate.
Yeah, maybe. Oh no, I don't want to do that either. I don't want that memory.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to Winter about it.
No.
I'm gonna be the bane of your existence, Nathan. I already am with Gulo. I'm like, you're gonna get your asshole checked, and you're gonna
No.
fucking love it.
No, you ain't gonna love it.
Fine, I'll just get his ass knocked out. I'm like, okay, getting drunk. I'm like, okay,
Yeah,
honey, let's go to
that's
your
how
room.
they should do it. They should actually knock men
Okay,
out.
now you just
They
sound
should
like
do
a
that.
predator.
That's how they should do
I
it.
know, but
I
yeah.
agree with this.
It's
No, I
fine.
agree with this. I think knock us out and just do what you gotta do, and then we won't know. We'll have
like
no
they
memory.
used to women that were giving birth in like the 60s
Yeah.
and 70s.
Yeah, just knock us out, and then do what
knock
you
them
gotta
out and make sure you don't have to deal with the fucking women, right?
Right.
You wake up,
I
you
could
all sore
hear
back
the
there.
headlines already. Gay proctologist knocks out
do.
men
Oh,
because they
shit.
want to be
Oh,
knocked
don't
out during
ruin it.
tests.
Oh, you're
Florida.
ruining
You
it.
forgot the
Oh,
Florida
and
man.
Florida
who's
man.
also a-
Yes.
Yeah, Florida.
Yeah. 100%.
Yep. I could totally see that happening.
I got 2 incoming.
This is the best podcast ever, guys. Just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying.
So Nathan, what if it was a female doctor? She had the perfect size hands, but she had a mustache and a creepy smile.
See, yeah, I don't want that in my memory either.
Yeah, but that would be better than
I don't-
like
I have a very vivid
getting
memory.
a giant boner.
When stuff happens
You
to
know,
me,
I
like
mean-
I relive that moment over and over. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want that. I don't want it. Those healing potions are only going to do 35, but good in an emergency. Oh, thank you, Tony. Appreciate it, man. I need to get it. Where did it go? Did you give me some?
Knowing you, your inventory's full.
Oh yeah, here they are. I found them. I need to leave them out or I'll forget about them.
I remember every time I would go to trade you an embers.
Oh yeah. I am bad about that. Don't ever do acid. I'm still trying to convince my wife that it is in fact, the root beer Barks with the Q, B-A-R-Q.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
She
Bark
thinks
says
it's
bite, baby.
she thinks it's Bargs with the G.
What?
Yeah. She bought some
She's got-
today.
see, that's-
She's like, oh look, they got Bargs red cream soda because they do the root beer plus they do a red cream soda and she likes the color red. So she was like, oh look, they got the Bargs red cream soda. I was like, okay, it's not Bargs, it's Barks. That's a Q. And she argues with me. She's like, no, look at it, it's a G. Like, no, it's
Just plug her
not.
an ad.
I'm
There's
showing her
tons
in
of
Google.
commercials for it.
I showed her in Google, like the spelling with normal text where you can see it clearly as a Q.
Bark has bite.
No, play her like
Barks
a
has
play her
bite.
like a commercial. Look up YouTube Barks commercial and play it for her.
Well, you know what?
Name
though?
that their
She's a bit
company
younger
makes
too,
it.
though, yeah.
She doesn't accept reality. She doesn't
I mean,
accept
clearly she
I wonder
thinks
what
orange
color
soda
cream
is due to
soda
the
tastes
color.
like.
Yeah, which does blow my mind because it is kind of orangey tasting, kinda.
What is?
Well, I mean, it's fake orange tasting.
What
How
is?
about that? Orange soda.
Oh, yeah, it's fake orange tasting, right? Yeah. This
Right.
tastes like a
You know what I
real
mean?
orange.
We all know there's real flavors and then there's the artificial flavors.
Yeah.
You know?
And we recognize both normally.
Yeah, absolutely.
Daimos found an article where it was talking about the flavor of Big Red Soda, and pretty much the article just says it tastes red. And he sent that for her to
Really?
be like, yes, that makes sense.
Well, see, is it like oh god, like cherry, or is it, because...
It tastes like bubblegum to me. I don't like it at all.
Oh,
it tastes like
okay.
fake bubblegum flavor. You know that? There's that fake bubblegum, that they use. I don't know what that flavor is, but it's supposed to be bubblegum. That's what I think it tastes like.
The dentist toothpaste.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
no,
like
is
the
it that
dentist
bad?
stuff.
Or is it
I
like
think it's gross.
the slush puppy kind?
And I'm
'Cause,
sorry.
Like, slush puppy bubblegum was my favorite.
I know there's some Texas people in chat, and you know, Big Red is a Texas drink. So look, I'm sorry, man, but I think it's gross. Ugh. Ugh.
I remember getting it as a kid, but I haven't had it in decades.
Big Red tastes
remember
like
that stuff
seventh
right
owner Nissan Altima driver with dirty Cookie Monster pajamas. Okay, so Todd Texan's from Texas. He don't like it either. Because it's supposed to be in Texas. Apparently, it's a barbecue drink. Like, they make barbecue, they drink Big Red, supposedly.
That was also oddly specific.
Yeah, it is. That's supposedly the culture of Big Red, according to that article Daimler sent. I didn't know that until I read it. Now, I do remember their other drinks, like, they used to have a drink called Big Peach. Delicious. I was a big fan of that when I was a kid. They don't make it anymore, I don't think. Yeah, Dr. Pepper. Yeah, Dr. Pepper's one of the best.
I love my cherry Pepsi, cherry Coke.
Am I a flat earther? No. But I do enjoy a good flat earth documentary. Let me tell you something. I don't care what shape the earth is. I really don't give a crap because it's not going to make Doritos cost less than $8 a bag. So
Guess what? Doritos are coming down in price. They're
Are they?
$3.99 here.
Nuh-uh.
For a big bag. Swear to God. On sale for $3.99.
On sale. Hang on. Let me see if they are. Is it like a big grocery chain that maybe?
And my eggs are $1 less than they used to be, so I'm happy about that.
Hang on, I'm looking up Dorito prices.
They must have made a good maple trade.
They are coming down.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, it's happening, guys! It's happening. You're right. I'm seeing where I can actually order them on Amazon for $4. Is this one of the little individual packs though? Hang on.
No, it was like it was the larger size. It wasn't the family size or the party size, but it was the larger one. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
the party size looks like Walmart has it for $6, which is still an improvement.
That
you
is.
gotta watch. Sometimes they'll charge more by the ounce for even the big ones.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Dirty fuckers.
Oh my gosh, guys, the economy really is getting better. Doritos are.
I'm gonna have to start selling off my stock of Dorito chips.
Frito-Lays.
Oh, is my wife a flat earther? No, she don't care about nothing like that. She doesn't care. She doesn't care about conspiracy theories. She doesn't care about what's going on in politics. She doesn't care about nothing like that.
No?
No, she don't care at all. Like, zero interest. Even when it'll be something big, where I'm like, dude, that's actually a big deal. She'll be like, I don't care. Okay. Alright then.
Winter, you're on fire. I don't care.
Whatever, man.
Hey, there is Winter in chat.
We love
Hi,
you.
Winter.
I was just telling everybody about how you're the best wife ever. That's what we were just talking about.
No slander.
No slander at all. See, you can tell that I was talking good about you. Look at the random stuff they're saying in chat. Good on Winter. The more time you spend in that hole, the more miserable you are. So obviously, just based on that comment alone, you can tell that we've been having a great conversation. No, I was telling him you don't care about politics. You don't care about conspiracy theories, the shape of the earth. None of that.
This is fun, though. You know, like the what if.
Yeah. I love what if.
Yeah. In fact, I have in the background right now, I have what was it again? The channel you guys told me I should.
Oh, the Y files?
Yes, the Wi-Fi.
Such a good
that
one.
Yeah. Everybody knows what makes
Winter became here because of friggin' Big Red, and she's ready to fight people for it.
Uh-oh.
So, Winter, everybody here is ready to challenge you. It is Barks with a Q. It's not a G, okay? It's just not.
Yeah.
Winter, what color does cream soda taste like?
Good question.
I would say
Brown.
gold. No, it's
Magenta.
purple.
I don't know that she ever drinks anything but red cream soda, though. She just likes the color red. That's her favorite.
But I thought you wanted some Barks.
It's
I mean,
red.
Bargs.
Yeah,
Bargs.
well,
Oh, it's
Barks
red?
makes red cream soda. That's what it was.
Oh.
Well, you know how I know it's not Bargs? It's because if you Google Bargs, you get some like weird like meat recipes. You don't get you get any results for root beer.
Get meat recipes. Have you guys got the crystal coat yet? It's a drop somewhere there.
No.
No.
Crystal coat. It sounds really cool.
I gotta be honest. I thought you said Crystal Coke. I'm like, no, that's Pepsi.
That's
No.
also what I
Might
thought
be-
you said.
Crystal Pepsi.
Oh, good.
That's a good one. I loved that when I was young.
Did you see? I didn't care for it that much because it
I
was more
liked
like
it.
Sprite. You know, it wasn't.
Didn't they claim
overly-
it wasn't even a different flavor? Didn't they claim
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, they did.
BS.
And
It was
but
too.
a few years ago, though, they brought it back for a summer, and that shit was amazing.
Really?
It tasted like Pepsi. Yeah, I was
okay.
like, whoa. I'm like, this
Apparently,
is not the same stuff.
the really old Crystal Pepsi was not as good as current Crystal Pepsi because like the formula just wasn't as good. I don't know. The guy who made it was
True.
like, yeah, we didn't make it that good back then.
You guys know about the Coca-Cola conspiracy, right?
No.
Like, this isn't even a conspiracy. This is a fact. Just some people don't want to accept it. So there used to just be Coca-Cola, right? Early 80s, late 70s, they, got a new president or something in the company. He was like, I want to change the formula. So they made new Coke. Everybody remember that? I remember.
Yeah.
Yes.
And everybody hated it. There was people, like, protesting. Like, people were pissed, like, going ballistic about it, right? And then Pepsi started actually passing up Coca-Cola in sales pretty brutally. And so they're like, oh my gosh, we got to go back. People they don't like new Coke. We got to go back. But the president was like, we're not going back to the original recipe for whatever reason. So he changed the recipe and called it Coca-Cola Classic, even though it wasn't actually the classic formula. And that's what we got now. And everybody, it was close enough that people thought, and because it was called Coca-Cola Classic, they thought it was the original recipe. So everybody was happy again. And it's all BS. Coca-Cola
Really?
Classic is a totally different recipe than the original actual just Coca-Cola.
So none of us here probably remember the OG.
No. Nope. None of
Well,
us. Not me, anyway.
I would have to say the OG Coke without cocaine in it.
Yeah, can anybody in chat, are you old enough to remember and know with your brain that is true? And you're like, yes, I remember the original Coke before New Coke was actually better than Coke Classic. Is there anybody who can confirm that in chat? My parents will. My parents will talk about it. I think my mom actually liked New Coke, though. She was one of those.
Yeah, Vin, you're the oldest fart here.
Yeah, Vin, what do you have to say?
That's what it was. It was the high fructose corn syrup.
No,
That was
no
it.
comment.
It used to not have high fructose corn syrup. That's what they just wanted to put in it. And the classic has it and the old didn't. That's correct.
So what you're telling me is that if I drink a Mexican Coke, then I'll know what classic Coke
Oh,
tastes
maybe.
like.
Coke tastes better.
Oh, maybe.
Mexican Coke does taste better.
It is
Yeah,
the
it
best
is
Coke.
better.
It's the best Coke for sure.
It absolutely is. And it's made of sugar. That's the only difference.
And they sell it at
Doesn't the
Costco.
Classic actually have cocaine in it?
Yeah, the original.
No.
Way back. Yeah, it did originally.
Maybe in the 80s it did.
Not,
Everybody was doing
no, not in the
cocaine.
80s.
Then
Not in
it
the
does.
80s. Like,
No, I'm
like,
teasing.
Like the
I'm
80s
teasing.
secrets or something.
Isn't Coke made out of like cocaine leaves? Like that's still part of the process.
I
Am
don't
I
know.
wrong?
maybe.
I'm
But it's
not
not
sure.
like
I think
it's not
I've heard of
actual like cocaine in the leaves, but it's like the leaves. I don't know. That's
I
what
mean,
I heard.
no wonder everybody was getting a pep in their step from fucking Coca-Cola, though. I mean,
See you,
yeah,
Winter.
cocaine will do that to you. Love you, Winter. Hope to see you Sunday.
Okay, so
Later, Winter.
Tug Texan says that it is a crystalline coat, 45 AC chain with 36 melee, crit, 3 stamina, 2 strength.
Wow.
Damn, sounds like I need that on my
Gotta get me one
Ranger.
of those on Snoo Snoop.
Jonathan, you're so cute.
We need like 10 of those.
Sorry, I had to come over and pet the puppy.
Who drops it?
Yeah, do you know what drops it?
The big rock guy. That's what should drop it.
That would make sense. Yeah, that would be awesome if it is.
Early 1900s is the only time that they used coca leaves.
You know, do you guys know what the oldest soda in America is? I do, and I was shocked when I found this
Moxie.
out. It's not Moxie, actually.
What
I
is
wish
it?
it were Moxie. That's the second oldest. No, it's not Dr. Pepper. My kiddo was
RC Cola.
answering me. Nope. Any other guesses before I tell you?
Is it a root beer?
It's not.
Jonathan's old sarsaparilla.
No.
That's not real. I made it up.
I like it, though. I wish it were real.
I don't know. What could it be?
Ginger ale.
Ginger ale. It was Schweppes.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Yep, 1700s.
That does make sense.
1700s.
That
It blew my
makes sense.
mind. I was like, oh, shit.
Because like you can make
Mox-
like homemade soda out of ginger, right? A ginger
Yep.
bug or something.
Peach and
Yeah,
Knee-High. That's
yeah.
a delicious one. That's a delicious one.
Yep, ginger ale. And I was
They use
surprised.
this medicine, right? Or-
I think so. I think they were trying to get the medicinal. Which
I
makes
still
sense.
use it.
Ginger is good for you.
yeah, I still use
I do
this
too.
medicine when I'm
Well, there's
sick.
no real ginger in it anymore, though.
Oh,
it's-
lame.
I
didn't
know. I
that.
was looking at that. Canada Dry,
Yeah.
I think, has real ginger, if I'm not mistaken. But
That's-
I don't like it.
That's the one I
I
do
don't like
like.
ginger.
When I feel bad, that's the one I like.
See, I like Schweppes, and I've always liked. It's got a more dry taste.
Yeah.
I think that's probably why I like. I don't know. It's not as sweet. It's not as sweet as Canada Dry. I've noticed. So, I mean, I'll drink either, but I do prefer the Schweppes.
All right, it's time for the real showdown. We tiptoed around the subject for years. It's time to do it, guys. Best fast food hamburger chain has to be a chain. It can't be some local dive because obviously those are gonna be better. Chain. Best hamburger chain. What is it for hamburgers?
That's hard.
I know. I'm
It is
thinking
hard.
about it right now.
It's not
Five
McDonald's.
Guys, probably.
What'd you say?
Five Guys is a chain. Right?
Ooh, Five Guys. Ooh.
See, I've never had Five Guys, but I believe you're probably right.
I
What's
might
the
have
one
to
opening
agree.
time?
I feel like I'm almost cheating saying this,
Okay.
but I'm gonna say it anyways because technically,
Oh, we got three.
three.
Oh crap!
I'm
I'm
gonna
down.
say In and Out. It's not.
In and out would
No,
count.
no, I was
yeah.
not gonna
It's like-
say In-N-Out. In-N-Out's good. Like I think it's
It's
top
good,
tier, but I
yeah.
don't think it's best. But this answer that I'm about to give doesn't really feel like it's actually fast food, even though it technically is.
Okay.
Which would be Habit Burger.
Habit
Never heard
Burger
of it.
is a good burger.
I've not had that one.
It's really like a restaurant burger from a fast food joint.
They have a drive-through.
It has a drive-thru.
Okay, it definitely counts then.
I mean, Five Guys doesn't have a drive-thru.
Yeah, but that's true. I still feel like Five Guys counts because it's pretty fast. You know.
No,
dang
it's
it.
not. When you're doing DoorDash, it's not. I tell you what, they're the slowest, laziest motherfuckers I've ever seen in my life at any restaurant. I gotta be honest, they're terrible. Oh shit!
Come on, Mr. C.
We're gonna
Thomas
wipe.
is breaking all
Somebody
these
heal me!
measures.
Somebody pick me up!
We're
I'm
gonna
dead.
Pick me up.
It's a wipe.
Oh, never mind. That's-
You're a
Oh
wipe.
no! Well, I'm gonna
Oh,
stay
we
dead
got
here.
the warden. That's what it is. We got three. We got a named and three
Oh,
two
shit.
ads.
But we were
Yeah.
on the warden.
We almost got the warden.
Yeah, but who was breaking all the mezzes is what I want to know.
It wasn't me.
No, Big Maple.
I don't think it was me. No,
No,
Big
don't,
Maple!
no, don't kill Big Maple. We
Because
can-
I watched Mr. C mez the ads multiple
Yeah, I heard him
times,
mez
and they just kept breaking it. I was
For me, for me, for me. I have died, my body hit the floor. Into this ground my soul will pour, because Nathan's tomb has died. He has lost all of his.
Yeah, did Big Maple make it? Okay, cool.
Yay!
Okay, sweet.
Yeah.
See, you know what?
Sir
It was
Nasty
Vin
said
because
he'll
he was saying
embed
I
us
was
back
wondering.
down. But we got to res. We got to res, Sir Nasty. We got to res.
I
Thank
am
you,
not
though.
standing
Yeah.
it up because
And Big Maple can invis himself, I think. But
Todd said he would
can,
res
yeah.
you if needed, also. But
Damn.
we're good. I'm a
Big
fan of
Maple's got all the
Freddy's.
tricks.
Freddy's and Brahms? I've never heard of that. It's Oklahoma, Northeast
Freddy's
Texas.
is a lot like a Steak and Shake.
We have a Freddy's in Wisconsin, but it's not the same thing. It sucks. It's disgusting. So it's not the one you're talking about. Carl's Jr. Hey, look, if we're gonna go with like super national brands, I feel like Carl's Jr. is pretty far up there. If we're, you know what I'm saying, we're going with like the.
I almost said
the
Carl's
big
Jr.
names.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty good. Dude.
Although that said, a lot of fast food chains are not as good as they used to be like 10 years ago.
For sure. I agree. A lot of them are really hit and miss now. Like, you might find a good one, but there's a lot of bad ones.
Oh wait, Sir Nasty. Oh, okay. He was offering to drag. You don't need to drag us.
It's the prettiest puppy ever, Big Maple.
I got a cool video for you. Okay. I'm gonna decline the drag just because, you know, I don't got nothing against people who do drag. I just, you know, don't need it right now.
yeah,
What?
the only people he wants to do drag are his proctologists.
That's true. Maybe if they dressed in drag, it would
What
be
that,
easier.
I wonder what that would be like if your proctologist walked in and he was a drag queen. I don't know.
Like, hey.
I don't know how I
you're
feel.
looking
I don't know
super.
that kind of throws things in such a
Nathan would be so confused he would let it happen.
Yeah, I think I would just not know what to do then. I would just be like, oh, well, okay then. I guess this is
Good, I'm
happening.
gonna go with that anus.
I don't know. That throws such a loop into my thought process. I don't know.
This is the night we all get canceled, guys. Just saying. Just throwing that out there.
What? We're saying that, you know, that might be okay. Out
I
of
think
all
it
the
probably
examples.
would be okay.
We just gave up
Because
so
for
many
one thing-
examples.
I mean,
Well, you know,
a gay
I was-
dude or a drag queen or whatever, he's probably spent a lot of time in an anus, so he probably
So he knows
knows
what
what's
he's
wrong.
doing.
Yeah.
Well, also, I'd like to
True.
mention a ton of drag queens they're not. That doesn't
Are you not
mean they're.
getting this res or what?
Oh, yeah, my bad.
Said it like 3 times.
My bad. I don't think I did get into it just
about
now.
his butthole.
He's liking the idea of the drag queen.
Doctor, I need more
Proctologist.
anesthetic. That's what you would say.
Wait, that's the thing. You know what? You could do that. They have that like blowjob
What?
spray, right?
What?
They have blowjob spray for your throat.
Spray?
Did you know that? My daughter just looked at me like
It's
I'm
a
an asshole.
lidocaine, lidocaine spray.
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
lidocaine.
to numb your
That's what
throat.
you do.
Okay.
Yeah, so you
So
could
you
do
can
that
deep
on your
throat.
asshole.
You spray that in your butt.
Maybe.
Make sure you luch corpse.
Oh, I don't want to spray something in my butt.
I didn't even know the spray existed until my friend told me she had some. I'm like, what do you need that for? Because she just looked at me and I'm like, never mind. I'm gonna shut up because I'm implicating myself at the moment. So,
Interesting.
but yeah, I didn't know that was a thing because I might be a little innocent on certain things. I was just told off by my 22-year-old daughter not to talk about such things on stream.
From the mouth of babes.
It's true. That's true.
Well, anyway,
Make
back
sure-
to burgers.
Sorry, yes.
I do think
Different buns. Different
I
buns.
do think Five Guys wins, but if we're gonna go super, like, you know, only
Especially
the
if you
big
add
major
fries
chains.
in.
Yeah, those fries are delicious. Their burgers are really
Cajun.
good.
Gotta get the
Are
Cajun.
those
well,
good?
can-
Yeah, the
Cajun
Cajun
fries?
fries. Yep.
I mean, Smash Burger's
And
also
their
good.
shakes. Oh, their shakes are so good.
I don't know if I've ever had their shakes.
Oh my
I
god.
have to
they're
have
good.
I have to have a soda with a burger. It's mandatory.
I agree, but it's so funny because when I was doing DoorDash, and they had made a chocolate shake by accident for somebody else, and they're like, "You want this?" I'm like, "Yes, please." and it
Yeah,
was
that's one of the
awesome.
things that makes Habit Burger so good is they got really good shakes and malts.
Yeah.
It is good to dip your fries into the malt and/or shake.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
That's a
Like
great.
okay,
thing
at
to do.
Wendy's,
Wendy's, yeah, the
have to dip the
frosty.
fries in the frosty.
Yeah.
Yep. 100%.
Yeah. Yeah, they even started like kind of advertising that a little bit. Remember that?
It's funny. I probably would have said Wendy's like 20 years ago.
It went
but
downhill,
I think
man.
Now it's gone downhill.
It
Yeah.
went so far downhill. Yeah, Wendy's used to be really,
Remember when
really
the
good.
Baconator came out?
Yeah,
it
it was so delicious, man.
Dude, do you guys remember? Actually, I'm very jealous, but I gotta go up to Canada just for this. They used to have a mushroom burger that it had, because I love mushrooms on my cheeseburgers.
Okay.
But it had like melty cheddar cheese, it had American cheese, and it had portobello mushrooms on it and bacon, and
Who
it was
did?
on a huge Kaiser roll. Wendy's,
Oh, okay.
and they only did it once a year as a.
There was a
promotion.
time they all were doing the mushroom burgers, wasn't it?
I don't know, but they did it. This was every year. They would do it one time a year, every year, and they don't do it here in the States anymore. And they introduced one this past year, but it wasn't as good as the old one. And I've heard that Wendy's in Canada still has it. I'm like, what the hell? That's worth moving to Canada alone for. Just saying.
Did you send me a link to that link binder, whatever you're talking about, that video or whatever? Yeah, I don't remember that burger, but I tell you what burger I do remember, and I think they need to bring it back, but change the name just a little bit. Because, you know, like McDonald's is in a weird place right now, right? They've never tasted great, you know, not in our lifetime anyway. But they were cheap, you know what I'm saying? So, like, you would, you know, you might eat at McDonald's because it's cheap. Then they weren't cheap here recently, and their sales dropped, and, you know, whatever. Now they're trying to be cheap again or whatever. What they need to do, they need to bring back what was it called? Was it called the Big and Tasty? Remember that burger? They kind of advertised like a grown-up burger. I like that burger.
Just like the Whopper.
But let's bring it back and McDonald's just needs to be honest with themselves, right? They need to just bring that burger back but call it the Big and Nasty. Just go with it, McDonald's. Just go with it. Just go with it. You're gross.
Can I get 2 big nasties?
Yeah.
Hey, yeah,
I don't see why they don't just like make a burger and just call it bad for you.
Yeah, screw it and make it as unhealthy as possible. Advertise it as being super unhealthy. We're Americans. We'll buy
Make
that.
sure you loot your corpse, Big Nasty.
Oh, me too.
That's who I was talking to.
Oh.
Also, Bogwin, wherever he is.
He responded as soon as you said that. He was like, "Oh yeah, call me that."
Love it when you call me Big Nasty.
Damn. I think I know who you want to be your proctologist. Ben, how do you look and drag?
I will res this druid against my better judgment.
Are we ready for the merge to Black Moon? Oh crap!
Don't give us that. It will also Nathan's dying.
Okay, I should not.
I'm resing
Nathan's
this other
dead.
guy still. What the
my bad. My bad. I got excited.
Oh, I can't miss that other one.
My pet's going on it. Let's go. Kill my pet if you can.
I got no mana.
My bad.
I didn't pull him.
I pulled.
Or log out, whichever you want to do. My pet's dying.
Maybe log out. Maybe log out.
Yeah, let's do
I
that.
feared it.
Let's do that. Let's do that so we're not down for another 20 minutes.
I'm glad your pet is such an ass kicker. Uh-oh,
Fuck it, I'm gonna try to run.
My pet died. I'm logging.
Please do not merge us with Black Moon. Yeah, I think that's how everybody feels.
100%.
I don't think they need to merge Black Moon at all. They need to probably break that server up and spread them to some other servers.
They just need to get rid of all the shards. That's really what they need to do. If they got rid of all the shards, people would start demanding server transfers, and then I say you just give people a single server transfer and you delete all of their inventory.
I'm dead. I'm gonna
set
die.
it over and over.
Yeah. Yeah, because that wrecks You can't log out?
No, it came back to get me.
No.
It hit me twice. It hit me before, and then, yeah, it's okay.
Everybody else made it out?
I don't think anyone made it out.
I did.
I made it out.
Gulu did.
Well, I got some good news and some bad news.
I'm coming.
I tried to run. Okay.
Yeah, I think YouTube blocked your link, Leapbinder.
Hey, you got want to check out this cool link, and it's like buy viewers for cheap.
Real cheap. Only 1 penny
But-
per viewer.
But they're quality viewers. They're just you pay a good price for them.
Right. Okay. This is the good kind of viewer. Like, they're actually going to pay attention.
Well, they'll tune in, but they're not going to pay attention.
These are real people. Joppa, I know you're watching. I don't want to pay 5 mithril for a stack of walnuts because they've been shard abusing for 3 months.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah, that whole shard thing, that ruins economies. It's just, they can't do that. It just don't work.
No, it ruins the server community.
Yep.
It completely gets rid of the whole, like, reputations matter when they can just hop to a different shard.
Yep. I understand the thought process of having them in the game when they went to early access.
Well, that's what I say. I'm fine with what they said initially, was that they were going to be temporary for the launch of the servers. And what I think they should have done, you know, maybe they should take note of this for the future, is set a deadline up front and say, hey, there's going to be shards for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, whatever they want, 6 weeks, whatever they want to deem necessary. And then shards are done. And if you're on an overpopulated server, there's going to be server queues, and that's your fault for picking that server.
Right. Oh, what the heck got on me?
The spider.
it's a spider.
Just whack it.
Are you taking this res, Dorka, too?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, hit that like button. Good call out, Earl. I agree, but the way they are talking seem like that's what they're looking at for now. Is what now? Server merge. It's going to be a merge of all the servers to 2 East server with like 5 or 6 shards on each. Wait, they're talking about doing that because they should be pretty aware.
That's
the
not what
shards
I've
are
heard at
causing
all.
major
From what I've
problems.
heard, they're going to be merged. They're looking into merging low pop servers together, so none of the high pop servers are going to get touched. So if you're on a server that's only got one little piece of the pie, you're probably going to get merged to another server that only has one little piece of the pie. And that they're also looking at opening fresh start servers.
Oh, that would help. I think that's why they haven't done the server merge yet, because no matter what they do, somebody's going to not be happy, right?
No matter what they do, period. Like, they're going to lose people.
Yeah.
Like, if they did a
Any
wipe on
decision.
Black Moon, they're going to lose people.
Oh,
if they
heck
get
yeah.
rid of shards, they're going to lose people. Like, any changes they make right now, they're going to lose people.
Yep. Balancing classes, people get pissed and leave.
I mean, even the roadmap they put out, they probably lose people when they do something like that. There's going to be people who see that and go, this is stupid. I'll wait for another year or two before I look at this game.
Yep. It's true. It's the unfortunate truth.
They just need to keep making the game they set out to make. Oop, do we have the group re-invited?
I'm trying to, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, they can't get caught up in the weeds. Because
Is Napalm in a group already? Or what?
You shouldn't be.
No, I'm not yet.
Probably the bug.
Do I need to log it? Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I think that's the problem they have, you know, if that's what we're calling it, getting in the weeds. But they need to look at the discussions that are happening about the game, but they need to keep their vision.
Yeah, 100%.
And I think that's what a lot of people are trying to change, is they want to change the vision. And when you bring this many new people in that haven't followed for the last 5-10 years,
yep,
they're not going to understand, hey, shards weren't part of the vision.
Right.
Server transfers aren't part of the vision.
Yeah, they're temporary.
These are all things they've said were never going to be in the game. You know, yeah, they're temporary measures to fix problems. No maps being in the game is part of the game. Like, there's stuff in this game that is the vision of why the game is what it is, and people want to change that. And they should just disregard most of that. You know, maybe some of that they should listen to, but I'd say, personally, for me, like 99% of it, just let these people keep complaining. Doesn't matter if they get 1,000 comments on their circle jerk Discord posts. Like, who cares?
Yeah, Earl, and I do agree with what Earl's saying. Like, once they finally get Black Rose Keep in, which ties into the area close to where we're at, and this is an entrance you can get, you know, to Black Rose, which, you know, is going to add a ton of content, level 20 to 40, and yeah, once the vision starts coming together, like, even just that one little detail, Black Rose Keep, like, people will come back, right? And if they stick with their vision, they're going to have a good core player base of people who are known for sticking with an MMO for a long time if it's fun, right?
Let me ask you this, because you guys have all been around or most of you have. You've all been around for Mad Run. You've all been around for Hangover getting put in. You've been around for Halnir's getting put in. How long do you think? Let's say they put out Black Rose Keep in a mostly complete state, you know, 75, 80% complete. How long will that buy them with the community to not complain?
No way.
Hey, Tony, do you still need a res? By the way, I just saw people talking about that.
2 to 3 weeks.
Yeah,
no, he's red.
Yeah, 2 to 3 weeks, yeah.
Loot your corpse.
And that's my point, is they need to just get used to the cryhards crying.
Yeah.
Like, let these people cry. They're always going to cry.
Yeah.
It's what they're going to do.
And if you satisfy them, you'll ruin your game. You're going to ruin your game. It'll be ruined.
That's really it. Like, they 100%. Know, you know, how this works. You know, I've said it to them before. Put out surveys if you have real questions and want to gauge the community. You know, email people. Don't post some poll on Discord.
Brad McQuaid talked about this one time where he said, like, there is a very fine line between, like, making your customers happy on an MMO, especially during development, versus making them happy long term, right? Like, those are two totally different things. Like, as a player only, you'll ask for things. This has happened to the entire MMO genre. Players will ask for things because it seems like a great idea to solve the issue at hand. However, it's the butterfly effect. It causes tons of other new issues that didn't exist before. Best example I can give of what players begged for, got in tons of games, and then it ended up ruining the entire community. Queuing up for dungeons, right? Like, that ruins freaking communities and socialization in your MMO. Players always ask for it. They don't know any better, right? It's kind of like, I like to look at it like this. And this maybe is a little bit harsh, but it's true. Players sometimes will beg for things that are dangerous for themselves. It's kind of like having a kid. When you have a little kid, they'll be like, can I eat, you know, candy for supper? And you're like, no, you need to eat something that actually has nutrition, right? They don't understand. They'll be crying about it, right? Like, oh, I want to eat ice cream, you know? But they're idiots. They're kids, right? They don't know what they're talking about.
We know what we want. We don't know what we need.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's funny. I said it years and years ago to Joppa of, like, make the game we need, not the game we want.
Yeah,
because you can go read. If you go read the feedback, like, there's all these posts about this loot is too rare and this named mob is too rare and it's all these people who are like, everybody should be entitled to get a best in slot item if they're willing to go camp it for 2 or 3 hours. And the devs, and it's funny because I said this a long time ago when the devs said, you know, you should, that, you know, I'll quote them because they said you should be able to do something in 2 or 3 hours.
Okay.
And these people in the community take that as I should be able to do whatever I want.
Right.
In 2 or 3
that's
hours.
Not the original vision.
And that's not how it works. Like, you shouldn't be able to get everything that you consider best in slot. There should be things that no matter how many hours, you go camp it for 100 hours, you have bad luck. I can go get it on my second kill. And guess what? You'll go camp it for weeks and never get it. And I hope beyond hope that it stays that way. That there are things there's only 1 or 2 on a server a year or 2 after the release of the game. I hope there's things that people just grind their hearts out trying to get them and they never see them, and some other person comes along and gets it first, second kill.
Right. Yep, it's true. And by the way, Dorkachu says an adult that chose to have ice cream for dinner. But when you're an adult, you know the consequences, right? So it's okay. If you decide as an adult, I'm gonna eat donuts and ice cream for dinner. Well, that's okay because you're old enough to understand the consequences. But you can't let kids do it. They don't know the consequences. That's what I'm saying.
But
right?
also, the
Just
more
like
you
players.
do it as an adult, your next doctor appointment, they'll be like, "Listen, bro, you can't eat that every day."
Yeah, that's what happened to me. Is I started eating a pie to reward myself. You know, a whole pie.
Unless you just leave before you get to
Wait a minute.
Oh,
I didn't hear about this.
Yeah, this is when I started gaining weight. I love pie. I'm not a big sugar guy, but I love a good homemade pie, you know, with real fruit in it. You know what I mean? Cherry, apple. I don't care. I'm not a big fan of pumpkin pie. I'll eat it, but that's a Thanksgiving thing. Pecan's okay. It's not my favorite. I'm not going to get excited about it. I mean,
yeah, it is pure sugar.
After being in a mood,
all it is
it's too much sugar. Yeah, I like the fruit. I like the, you know, I don't like too sugary of a pie. I like that good old classic homemade pie, you know. And so I started being like, hey, had a good day. I'm gonna eat a pie. And guess what? I gained a crap ton of weight, dude. And I still haven't lost it. Now I only eat a slice of pie.
One night. See, that makes sense. See, it was only one night, and I'll tell you what, that ice cream lasted me 2 days. Because
you only need 1 slice of pie if you eat 24 ghost pepper chicken wings.
Yeah, right. That's all you can fit.
Well, see, this ice cream place, it's a place called Fielder's Choice here. I don't know if it's just a main company, but they only accept money, like actual cash, no cards.
Oh, one of those,
yeah. You know, but this
sounds
place,
like money laundering.
That's fine. It's a bunch of teenagers working there.
When the food's good, that's okay. That's my opinion.
Yeah, exactly. And my God, it's an almond joy flavored ice cream. So it's chocolate ice cream. Oh my
God, not again.
Bro, you gotta say when you're pulling.
Did I pull? I think I'm just doing
I'm
out
not
of habit.
attacking
So the problem is
we're
just talking and my brain's not even actually playing the game. I'm just reading chat and talking. I didn't even realize I pulled. I'm gonna be honest.
Go, Pat, go. My pet's going.
I'm silenced.
Well, so the problem is,
out?
if we sit here too long, I just think that my brain is like, you need to pull now. My bad. Did I pull chat, or did I walk up and just get their attention? What did I do? I don't even know I did because I was talking.
I don't know. It could have been either. It was the ones at the door, so all you had to do was walk up the steps.
I probably just walked up and they
you.
seen me. That's probably why. I don't even know. I don't even know what I did. This game needs real bad is the ding and dong. Oh, the macro sounds. From Final Fantasy 11. Oh, those were good. We do need those bad. So anybody that doesn't know what Boss Hog's talking about is you could set up sounds that everybody would hear. So you could have sounds for like, and you would get really good at it, dude. Like the healer would have a certain sound he would play that would mean like, I'm good, everybody's buffed, right? And you would hear that sound and you would just know it's time to pull. Or
Are you
just,
ready for this next one, Vindy?
Or just like a rah that would let you know.
Or can you res him with Big Maple? If we keep this mess? Okay.
Keep mez or don't keep mez, or both.
Keep it mez. If he can res, keep it mez, then we'll get Nathan up, because me and my pet tanking is not working great.
You did great on that one.
You'll need 1,000 hours played to guarantee a Tonfa.
But I mean, like, this is kind of the greater issue, and this is why I was not a fan of them just being like, all right, we're going to early access, boys. Early access. It's not a release, but everyone thinks it's a release.
Yeah, which we knew would happen.
Because Embers is struggling with this right now still. Oh, shit. Wrong button.
All right, we going?
Looks like it.
Sure.
I could have remez, but he fucking silenced me. Anyways, is that with a small team, you can only make so much content in a limited amount of time, and once you're even in early access, people will think it's a release state, and you're going to be constantly just pushing back that freaking avalanche of like just trying to make content to make players happy, but it won't be enough.
Right. Yep. Yep. And even though they were very clear, and everybody talks about all the time, this early access, right? Do people treat this like it's a launch game? They're going to have these characters forever? Yeah, they do. It's just like I knew they would. I knew they would. You can't help yourselves. It's just the natural...
I mean, there's people that have hit 40 that are asking for 40 plus content to be a thing when that was supposed to be the soft cap. I don't know.
Yeah, you weren't supposed to be able to get to class 40. They said you were going to be capped at 40.
Yep. That's what happens. I mean, we can't help it. It's in our blood to act like that. Ooh.
Well, and the moment they put it on Steam, that's the problem.
Nice.
Because half these people don't even realize.
Maybe every 30 seconds somebody should say don't pull. Because I will do it. I can't help it. I will do it eventually. I'll just go and walk up there. Apparently I pissed someone off by healing? What? Not in our group, right?
Yeah, he was talking to me.
Wait, what? What?
I don't... It's all a cleric has to do is heal. Buddy was healing outside the group. I made a joke that I wasn't gonna res him. He took it personally, I guess.
Oh, he was joking.
Whatever.
He was joking, Tony. He was joking. There are people developing multi-box metas. Yeah, yeah. That's what people do.
It's the Canadian dry.
I mean, when you play cleric, the only thing you have to do is heal. So when someone's healing outside a group, it's like, okay, should I just go jerk off in the corner while you guys are fucking playing this game?
That's like having a fucking rogue in the group when you're playing an enchanter and they're trying to do the CCing. It is so damn... It's
like, let me do my one
Why
thing.
is rogue not putting traps down?
I'm not gonna put fucking traps down because we have an enchanter. I'm not gonna step on Mr. C's toes. It's freaking rude.
I mean, you could trap Iron World mobs.
To be fair, with the way that I'm just randomly pulling, we probably might not be a bad idea to have an extra heal. Just in case.
Okay. Let me get it up on my
We're okay. We had one bad pull. You had one bad 3 pull, and then a couple of just not paying attention pulls. So it's all right.
Jop also said they're looking at a way to keep these tunes, even if it's on a legacy server. Oh my gosh. I don't think they need to do that. They don't need to do that.
That is a complete waste of
put
time.
your fucking foot down.
Yeah,
Say, listen,
here's
it's going to wipe.
The game is going to be so different by launch, guys. Let's assume that they get their way. We don't know. They may not get their way and they have to do a wipe before that. I don't think they want to because they know a bunch of people will quit. But let's say that we really do make it with these tunes all the way until, like, the week before launch, and they bring the servers down to get ready for launch or whatever, right? Or 2 weeks or whatever it is. The game will be so different by then, guys, that who cares? You have to start over.
Well,
we have
not only
played
that, if you've got
EverQuest 10,000 times. Come on. Come on.
If they release and there's a legacy server and they give all the content to the legacy servers and you've got guilds of level 50s on day one, that's just going to destroy your game.
That server will suck. Let me explain why. No new players are going to go there, right? So it will die. It's a death server. It's just a server to exist for you to feel good for a while that you already got your max level and maybe have some fun and maybe learn some raid fights and, you know, makes YouTubers will want to use it so they can make freaking their little guides on the raid fights and all that kind of stuff. But the server is not a long term. It's not going to last. It's a legacy server. There's no new players going there. Why would they?
You know what? You just reminded me of something. Guess what other company stood their ground, and when the game was released, they were like, your early access saves won't do anything. You should make a new character. You should make a new character. And it was Baldur's Gate 3, yep.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 did it too, yeah. I had hundreds of hours in Baldur's Gate 3 before it launched.
Yeah, it's funny to me, all these people, you know, I love pointing out the hypocrites, like the people wanting Chevron, saying it breaks their immersion, and those are the same people using DPS meters and XP meters. But, you know, the people who complain about the PvP servers and it being a waste of resources and then wanting a legacy server, like, that is idiotic.
Yeah.
Like, that is a huge waste of resources.
Yeah.
And it does nothing for the game. Like, those same people who are complaining there's no level 40 plus content right now, they're going to be up there going, we did all the level 50 content 2 weeks into the game release.
Yeah.
Because we had level 50s all geared out in the best gear, ready to go.
Yeah, the developers, when they finally get to launch, they need the time for us to start at the beginning and work our way. They need that. They literally need that. That's time, because launching an MMO, no matter how long you test it for, there's going to be a ton of new people coming in. A ton of people aren't going to play early access. They're waiting for launch. You know what I'm saying? They might dabble, but they're not going to get serious about it. Plus, all the new players are actually like, oh my god, Pantheon actually came out. Let me go try it. They're going to run into brand new bugs they didn't know existed, brand new exploits they didn't know existed, all kinds of stuff. They're going to have to act on those quickly, which takes away from the time they would have spent making the new content, right? They need that time. They got to have that time of, we got to level up, and, you know, we're still exploring the game, and we're having fun, and, you know, we started over. They have to have that. It's mandatory, or it's just going to ruin their development cycle. That's my opinion.
Daimlo says my immersion.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate
Daimlo's the abandoner.
Baldur's Gate's a multiplayer game. You can play it solo, you know, with and the party be, you know, the people that are NPCs, or you can play it up to 4 players.
But still, even if it was like a weird, like not even like a solo game and there wasn't any multiplayer or anything, it's still a lesson that VR could learn from. You know?
I agree. Yeah. I think that you gotta wipe for launch. Like, you just have to. We want all these, so we don't want to tempt people also to go to this legacy server, because we want a lot of those people on regular servers helping new players and playing the game, so there are more groups and stuff happening. You know what I'm saying?
And
like, we want
lot of people right now are like, hey, I'm not gonna play this until launch. And now imagine it's like, well, actually launches, there's going to be these crazy people who are level 50. And
yeah, that's lame. That ruins.
It's a lose-lose for them. Like, they gain absolutely nothing from having the legacy server. Like, it's all bad.
All right, see you, Leafbinder.
Gotta go breed horses or something.
Go breed horses in Quinfall. Hey, what's up, Drac? I'm here for the Dire Lord gameplay. I only got a
I hear it's fun class.
Hey, Dire Lord's a fun class.
I love it.
I'm just fucking with you, Daimlos.
I just got off of work, Mr. Sear. You trying to take food out of my cat's mouth? I told him about we already talked about the big red article you sent me, Daimlos. We already.
Vendini, are we good for a poll?
Anytime, we're good.
As you can see, I'm itching. All right, I'm doing it.
He's itching, and it's not because they're a proctologist.
Yeah. It's not because of the crabs either. I treated those years ago.
There, I did it, Mr. C. I stepped on toes.
Whoa.
What?
Unless you don't mind.
So, Nathan, how'd your son do at his competition?
They did awful.
There it comes.
They did really
at least
bad.
he still got
It wasn't
to,
his fault. He
do the
did good.
flying V.
He did good. I actually need to have a conversation with him about... I didn't pull...
He pulled 2, but I trapped 1.
Oh.
Yeah, see?
I
did what you said. You told me to trap. I trap.
I mean, you should probably trap him a smidge closer.
What? I'm doing what every other fucking annoying ass rogue does.
No, I'm in a backseat.
Fight fire with fire.
Seriously, that's why I have an issue with Rose doing the CC. When
she's lived long enough to become what she hates.
Yep.
Happens to all of us.
No, I haven't become my father. Oh, did I say that? Oh shit.
You know, everybody always told me that story. They're like, yeah, one day you're going to have kids, you're going to find yourself saying what your dad said, and you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I said that. That happened to me. I've definitely many times said stuff my dad said, but I didn't feel bad about it. I was like, he was right. I was an idiot.
Well, the thing is, my father's an asshole. Yeah, so I sound like my mother, though, from time to time, or my grandmother. That's who I sound like, and I don't mind it. It's shocking though when it happens. Though,
yeah, it is weird.
Like,
you do get this weird feeling where you go back in time for just a second and remember when you were the dumbass doing the things that the kids doing now.
Exactly.
I do try to reason with my kids with it, though. I'll be like, look, I did the same thing. You know? And I think my parents had the same conversation where they're like, I did that too. But I feel like my parents I didn't believe them, you know? So I try to be like, no, I really actually did that. Here's the whole story. Here's exactly what happened.
I could see Nathan saying that, like, Mom, you never threw your bag of poop up on the tree.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Dad, you never took a dump in your friend's pantry.
I did. I sure did. Poor Steve had to pay for a plumber to come out because he thought they had some kind of sewage leak in their house. And actually, I just took a dump in his pantry. That's all.
I love that story because it's like a borderline horror story.
Yeah, it is for me. It was terrifying.
Yeah, from your perspective.
Yeah, can you imagine that you're trying to take a dump in a pantry because you got no other choice, and you can see out, but they can't see you. But
I think there was choices.
All they have to do is open that. Dude, there was no choice. It was poop my pants or poop in a pantry. Or knock on the neighbor's door and ask to poop in their
there's
house.
probably Ziplocs in there or something.
Man, one minute you're pulling 14 mobs, and the next minute you're pulling nothing.
Are we good? No, well, now I'm scared to pull.
We're good. We're good now. We're reset. We're all here. We're all buffed.
All right.
You might even say we're eating good in the neighborhood.
You don't like
getting stunned, getting stunned. All right, here we come.
Hopefully that trap saves you.
Now I'm like 0.75 bubble away.
Nathan.
Yes?
You splattered.
Oh, did I? My bad.
Just take it off.
Sometimes you gotta not hit the buttons on your
I'm
bar.
gonna
I know
take it
it's
off.
hard.
I'm taking it off.
You might have to take it off your bar.
I'm taking it off. It's
It's
such a
either
pretty
on
button.
the bar or it's off the bar.
It's
It's
such
though
a
not
pretty
present.
button, dude. It's so pretty, you know? I won't let me take it off till the battle's over. I'm gonna take it off as soon as the battle's over, because I will continue to do that. Daimon says, Fintini is never satisfied. Either you pull too much or not enough. I think he's looking for anywhere in the realm of anywhere between. I think it's
Something like that.
I think it's probably like a football field gap there in between he'd be satisfied with. Guess what, Daimless? I platinumed Final Fantasy 16, and then I got the bug. I wanted to, 100% another game, so I pulled one out from my childhood. Final Fantasy 1, platinumed it. That was easy.
Nice.
I played
Pixel
that game so many
remaster?
times. Yeah, the Pixel it was really good. I like the Pixel remaster. They did a good job.
I heard people complain that it's like easier than the original version.
It is 100% because what happens is you don't want to grind, so you turn up your XP, but then you'll over level because,
No, I heard like like all the platinum or the pixel remasters, like a lot of the bosses that had like really annoying hard mechanics, they
true.
just removed them.
Well, there's still some, but yeah, they do seem lessened. Like, here's a good example. I played through that game. I used to play it all the time when I was a kid. I loved that game. Who knows how many times I beat that game? Every single time in the final dungeon, there's a bridge you go across, right? And there's a chance that you might get the war mech, and he's like the hardest boss in the game. He's harder than the final boss, right? And chances, and you know, you haven't saved in a really long time because you can only save outside the dungeon. It's a really long dungeon. You know what I'm saying? And you get killed by it, right? So I would always grind before I went there, just in case I got it, because every single time I would get it. Pixel Remaster, I wanted to get it for the trophy. I spent 4 hours running across that bridge to get that stupid thing. Every other time I run across the bridge, one time I always got him. All right, pulling the boss. Yep, I did all the things in Final Fantasy 16. I actually really like that game a lot. Still the preferred turn-based combat, but, you know, I think it's one of the better action combats. I really liked it.
What's your least favorite Final Fantasy?
Final Fantasy 2. They did a dip. You don't level up. You just like skill up by getting beat and stuff. And I hate it. I just hate it. I'm trying to. I've never beat it. It's the only one I haven't beat. I'm trying. I don't like it.
All right, you heard him, Grando. There you go. Make him play.
Yeah, I hate that one the most. I don't actually hate any other Final Fantasy except for Final Fantasy 2. I like all the rest.
I'm to platinum all the Final Fantasies in order, starting with 2, because you already did 1.
Yeah, I think I will eventually do them all. Why not? And for anybody that likes a good JRPG, do not miss out on Metaphor ReFantazio, dude. That game is freaking awesome. That's probably one of the best JRPGs come out in a long time.
So Nathan, you like 13?
I was disappointed. You know what I mean? I was disappointed, but I platinumed that game back in the day. It wasn't platinumed. I played it on 360, whatever that was called. I got all the achievements back then. I didn't hate it.
But you didn't like...
I didn't love it. I was disappointed. I was like, man, Final Fantasy's going a little downhill. Like, this is still... Like, the graphics were so good for the time. I thought the combat was cool-ish. You know, it was kind of turn-based.
I love your positivity, Nathan. I mean, it was, like, kind of cool, like, it wasn't, like, cool. It was, like,
kind of good.
Back, like, front of the seat of the class cool, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, kind of like, here, that's a great way to put it. You remember how, when you were a kid... You thought Number Munchers was cool and all those weird little DOS games that were educational?
Oh yeah, they're still cool.
But you only liked them because you were at school. You know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't really like that game. You just played it because it was cool for school, you know? It was better than doing boring stuff. You're playing a video game, technically. You know?
If this is the developer I'm thinking of, I think that same developer made a game called Pickle Wars.
That made Number Munchers?
Let me see.
Dude, Number Munchers was awesome because our teacher said that he would give us a pizza party.
Mm-hmm.
It only went up to level 99 though, so we didn't get to 100. He fucking lied to us. We think
he tricked you and said,
yes.
Oh, that's smart.
But he did give us an ice cream party.
Now, I don't know if you guys played the sequel to that game. It was very limited, but it was like not that long ago. I want to say it was like in 2015 maybe. They released a game called Carpet Munchers. It came with the Subaru.
Yeah.
You need to go straight to hell.
Yeah, Dorkachu plays it every day.
Yeah, oh yeah, it probably comes in your Subaru. You probably have played it, yeah.
My bad. It was Math
no,
Rescue.
I have not. I've never munched on a carpet. Thank you very friggin' much.
It's the sequel to Number Munchers.
Oh my god. I was waiting for the punchline. I'm like, what the hell? Where is he going with this? Where is he going with this? And then I'm like, oh shit, you went there with this. Damn.
Jill was pretty good, Daimlos, but I'm sorry, Tifa for life for me.
Daimlos, did you ever watch today's special?
Did anyone out there ever watch a show called Cowboy Who?
No.
No.
I'll be surprised if anyone says yes.
It was like Doctor Who, the cowboy version, right?
Nice.
If anyone knew about it, it would be Vendini because it was a Canadian public access show.
No.
Yeah, he doesn't know.
Did anybody out there used to watch a late night? I think we've talked about it before, but I'm gonna bring it up anyway. A late night show on MTV called Syphil and Ollie.
Yes.
Yes.
So good, dude. So good. Changed my life.
I was kind of talking about this, like, I don't know, like a year or two ago, how I miss that we don't really have, like, just weird shows like that you would kind of just leave on in the background. And then they would do something weird and you look at it and be like, what the hell was that? Okay, back to not looking at the show.
Yeah.
I couldn't agree more.
Syphil and Ollie was sock puppets, and it was definitely meant for late night, right? Like, if that would have came on at, like, prime time, it probably would have... Nobody
Wasn't there a whole, like, bit in, like, the first episode about, like, the G-spot or something,
yes,
remember?
Yep, there was. There definitely was. I don't even remember the bit, but I do remember that it was in there.
Yeah, it was like, it was a letter G, and they're talking about a spot or something, I don't remember.
I feel like Syphil and Ollie accidentally invented podcasting, because it was like a podcast with sock puppets. They would have little interviews, and it's such a bizarre creation.
I'm surprised you saw that like action like fighter puppet show. You probably know the one I'm talking about. That inspired you to get into puppet, and not Syphie and Ollie got you into puppeting.
Yeah, I think it was Syphil and Ollie. I think it was. Well, no, it was the Muppets. It was the Muppets. I loved Jim Henson as a kid. It was all the Jim Henson.
See, for me, I think it was like, it was today's special. And then, of course, the Muppets.
Yeah, well, actually, I can't even give the Muppets credit. I think it was Sesame Street. I'm going to be honest. I watched that,
true.
like, as soon as I was born. I started watching Sesame Street.
I mean, they were Muppets, though. I mean, it was
and then
Jim
Muppets.
Henson.
And then it was still Jim Henson, yeah. Yeah, Big Bird was my hero as a kid. Good night. Love you. Huh?
Bye.
Bye. Definitely, you should look up Syphil and Ollie. Great times. I don't know what you might find because I don't know how well preserved that is. I don't think it was ever like a hit.
What about Oral? What was it? Moral Oral.
Oh,
that's
I
a fucked up show.
That was.
It was.
Up.
It was. I saw it
I forgot
on TV the other day. I was like, what? I was like, how is this? Yeah. I was like, huh.
I forgot about that show.
I did too. And then I just happened to see it and I was like, what about this one, guys? There's a lot of them that were kind of messed up.
I would love what Zukan just said in chat, dude. I would freak out. He said, we need more Muppet movies. Give me a Muppet Lord of the Rings.
Oh my god.
Oh my
amazing.
gosh, that would be awesome. That would be seriously one of the best things ever. I'm sad that Dark Crystal, the show, didn't continue.
Yeah.
That was so cool.
Did you ever watch Farscape?
Yeah, yeah.
The storyteller was also really, really good.
Oh, Damos has seen Symphonoly. Okay. Wait, what was really good? What'd you say?
The storyteller from also done by Jim Henson.
Yeah.
or his
I
company.
have not seen that. That is on Disney Plus. Congrats!
There it is. It happened finally.
I got that ding, level up, level up. Just got that level up. Nathan leveled up. Level up, level up, level up. Nathan level up, level up, level up. Got the level up. Let me see you dance, let me hear you scream. Gotta dance, 'cause Nathan leveled up.
I got dire grip
When you
finally.
just said that, all I could think of was...
That's an AoE.
Oh, is it? That's lame.
Yep. It's like the Paladin yank, but it's an AoE and it stuns at the end of it.
Oh, it stuns? Alright, where am
I
I
don't
gonna
know if
put
it breaks
this?
mez or not.
I don't know if it breaks mez. Yeah, I don't know if it
find
does
out.
damage. Yeah, he will.
Command your ass to grip all enemies within... oh, that's dangerous, dude. I can't pull with that. I can pull after I get back to camp. You know what I'm saying? Right?
No, it's more something like if like say a mob goes after Mr. C, you can yank and it's just gonna pull all the mobs in the area. But again, like you have to use it when you know what's
Oh, I
around
got
you.
an AoE too. I'm so sad I can't use that.
Oh, crap. I just got two. One popped on me on my way back. I hope I only got two.
The
I'm on
warden
the
isn't named.
Alright, I'm on the warden. Should we switch? Is he resisting?
No,
you're
stay on the warden. Stay on the warden. Who bled? Nathan.
What? Off his
What?
bar?
I haven't been on the
You
warden.
can now take splatter off your bar.
He didn't take splatter
I
off
splattered?
the bar.
I don't remember doing that. My bad. I don't remember doing it. I'm dead.
I feared it. There you go, Mr. C.
Oh, you got me back up. I didn't take it off my bar, though.
I can mez it in a couple seconds, so hold the line. There you go, I can re-mez it.
Some pull-out hero.
Right? Gosh.
Nathan? Okay, no, he didn't. He didn't.
Oh, crap.
I'm trying. I got feared.
Yeah, I got feared, too. Oh, no. Don't run into more mobs.
Still gonna friggin' barrel.
Cut on it.
Oh, I lost my level.
No!
I can't do anything. I'm stuck in the wall.
We're all gonna die.
Oh.
For me, for me, for me. I have died, my body hit the floor. Into this ground my soul will pour.
I mean, he's killing some random level 22 that's here
No.
now.
Yeah, he's killing the guy that like been
Sensei!
misrezzed.
He just killed the sensei!
Oh, Sensei got a feigned death off.
Wow. What just happened? Did I miss something or?
What happened is Nathan can't not hit all the buttons on his bar.
I
that-
splattered. I splattered.
And then
It is off the bar now. If that makes anybody feel
He splattered and then we splattered.
I got feared
Oh,
into some
Jesus.
barrels and I couldn't do anything.
I'm afraid to put that I'm afraid to even have that on my bar, to be honest.
Put it on there. Try it out.
I'm afraid it'll pull something
It's
unexpected.
It's not a dot. Well, that's what you have to be aware of. Is
See, I think
like,
that one would be useful, yeah. And then it stuns him, and then Mr. C.
I'm afraid to use it. I'm afraid.
You'll be able to mez him though easier because
I'm scared of it. I'm too scared to use it. It seems too dangerous.
Put it on there. Try it out. Try it out. It's better than splatter. It's not a dot.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, because if you break it with a stun, that's not that bad.
I don't think it's something you're going to want to pull with.
No.
Like, yeah, you were talking about. It's not like the Paladin Yank where you want to pull with it, but it's good in situations.
It builds threat too.
I gotta make a Dire Lord so I could play with that because, you know me, Mr. Gulo Gulo. How many times would I get myself murdered by using that?
A lot.
I think it would be fun.
Yeah, I'm getting flashbacks of the, like, when you use the AoEs in EverQuest 2 and you end up with, like, a bunch of random bullcrap that are greys attacking you. That's what I'm imagining, is you just pull it and some random crap from you didn't even know existed comes flying at you from through the walls and stuff. I splatter once a week. I just need to quit doing it in the game. I took it off. It's gone. Never
I mean, he can splatter all he wants to. It's just that the rest of the party might not survive because of it.
Steve and his Yellowstone cosplay. I haven't seen that.
I think he's talking about the outfit when he's doing the earthquake dance.
Oh, right. From the what was that called? The showdown at Cringe Corral.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
That's so good though.
Yeah. So if you don't know the backstory on that, so when we're writing those scripts, a lot of the times, actually all the time, very rarely does Daimos and Steve actually even know what the skit is. They just get a script. And so for Steve, I didn't tell him to dance. I told him to pretend like there was an earthquake. That I purposefully got that footage. I told him to swim. I told him to pretend like there was an earthquake. And then I used that footage to make it seem as if he was dancing.
And it was great. It turned out great.
It turned out as if he was dancing very strangely.
You should make that one of your redeem clips.
Yeah. I should.
Don't forget to loot your corpse.
Yeah, I'm going to update my stream as soon as I got time. There's
you.
a lot of stuff. I want to put astrology on there, too. That's a good one.
Astrology, that's right.
That's a good one.
I feel like I need to start streaming and like, or making videos and just do like some hippy dippy chick doing horoscopes and crystals and shit. Don't forget, boys, charge up your crystals. Your group depends on it. Every time you say that, Mr. C, I just, you know.
Every time I didn't say anything. What when I say
no, I
what?
know, but whenever you do, it's like, you know, it's just like, oh man, because you'll say it every once in a while, and it gets, I both lose it, like laughing my ass off, and when I also puke. I mean, it's just so good. Because you're the one that introduced us to that. It was amazing.
To what?
I don't know.
Crystals?
Yeah. What?
Is that what we're talking about?
You sent it to.
You mean the JO crystal?
Night, right? Yeah, the JO crystal.
Oh, I forgot about that.
That's what I meant. I was like saying, boys, don't forget.
Oh yeah, you gotta charge up your JO crystal.
It's not gay. You're just charging up your crystals. Nothing against gay people. I absolutely love the gay community. I'm just throwing that out there. I'm just, you know.
I mean, it's funny because he's like, he's so in the closet and he's like trying to make it seem like he's the straightest man ever. He's like, no, I'm just charging up my crystal, bro.
Yeah, it's not gay. I mean, it's like, pretty sure He's like,
Nathan,
guys,
read-
like, well, for back to back, it's not gay, right?
Read what
That guy.
Orcus just wrote in game chat.
Ogre farts are like a 7. Ogre queefs are an 11. I did
Is that
not know
true?
that.
When Snoo
I believe
queefs,
it.
how bad is it, Gulo?
You tell me.
It's pretty fucking bad. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I don't say anything because I love you, you know. But you know,
It kills people for a reason.
you need to get some Lumi. Just saying. Please tell me other people know what Lumi is. Or am I the only?
I don't know what it is. What is it?
It is an actually kind of awesome. It's not really a deodorant, but it's a deodorant, not a antiperspirant.
What? For farts?
No, but well, yeah. Actually, you can put it on your asshole. You can
What?
put it in between your groin.
Hold
know,
up. So I can
under
spray
folds of fat.
this. I can spray it on my butthole, and then I can
Well,
fart, and it
it's a
will smell
lotion.
good.
It's it won't smell good, but it might block any odors. that you may have.
Oh, somebody needs to make one where it actually makes it smell good, because that'd be hilarious.
It's like butthole Febreze.
I mean, it might because I get the unscented, so I can wear my perfumes and my lotions and stuff like that, and still be able to smell it. But but I love it too because you can put it under the boobs, and winter needs this
Yeah,
because under the boob shit is terrible.
it gets
Y'all
hot
that don't
under
have
there.
boobies.
It gets hot
Oh
under
my
there.
god, yeah, humidity is a thing. Let me tell you, it is not pleasant.
I just want the spray that I thought it was, where it makes it actually smell like a like.
That's where winter hides her extra soda.
That's not a good place
Oh,
to hide
dryer
soda
sheet up
unless
there.
you want it really warm. A dryer sheet? No.
dryer
Oh my. Up where? Oh my god.
I mean, I've seen people hold tables with their underboobs, so.
Dude, under boobs are. I'm just saying.
Friction.
Exactly. Humidity is a thing. That's just the way it is. It's not
Imagine-
pleasant. It's the worst part of summer.
Imagine there was a spray where you could like, where it made your fart smell like you just freshened the room with Febreze. So like,
Well, I mean, there
imagine
is
the funny stuff
potpourri.
you could do with that. Yeah, but this is different. Like if that spray existed, I could literally like my wife could be asleep and I could like literally squat and fart in her face, and she would wake up and be like, "Did you spray something?"
Maybe they have oh my god, what the hell is the word I'm looking for? Why am I getting old, guys? Maybe they have pills for
Getting.
that. It's like you know buying the glitter capsules so you can shake glitter.
He didn't see me. Oh yeah, he did. Maybe he did. Oh, he saw me. All right, I got one.
I mean, we could probably, yeah, we're probably good.
We're all gonna die.
I gotta get my level back.
I mean, it's fine. I mean, we've only done it how many times tonight? It's fine.
I think we wiped. How many times we wiped? 3 times. Was that right?
3.
I don't know. Bandini said we have to get you a buffer, and you like immediately de-level.
Immediately
Yeah.
level. Next pull.
Okay.
I'm gonna show you.
You're like, hold my beer.
That really does sound like a challenge now that I think about it. Yeah. makes
Oh,
sense.
there's fart filter underwear.
Really? Is that
On
like the
Amazon.
period underwear? Which I can't really quite wrap.
Wait, what's
brain
period
around.
underwear?
I
How's
mean,
that
that's
work?
more like a fart silencer.
A fart
under-
silencer. I don't want that. That's lame.
Yeah, no. Every man wants their farts. No,
Yeah.
not maybe smelled, but
No, if anything, I want it to make cool noises.
I want to make the
like-
noise. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
can I make it like a high pitched whistle so only dogs can hear it?
No, I want to go.
Yeah, let's, dude. That's a great idea. That turns your farts into songs. It actually like
you know what?
filters it in a way that it sounds like a song,
could
and you
be-
can set it.
It
I
could be
bet
the
you could
Old
have that
Spice
implanted
whistle.
into your
Be
anus.
the Old Spice whistle.
Fireball.
Dude, you could monetize that like ringtones, dude. You could totally monetize that like ringtones, where people gotta pay for their favorite song when they fart.
Jingles. on
And
them,
guess
man.
what? People would probably hear it more than the actual ringtone on your phone.
Yeah. Dude, let's make farting great again. We need to somebody invent that technology, please.
I want the hats to exist. I need to make farting great again. hat. Just saying. That
Get
would
that
work.
level.
And they got to be
Get that
brown.
level.
All right,
Less
all right.
farts, more levels.
All right, less farts, more levels. All right.
Well, that's right. You had to go like an hour ago. Oops.
wasn't that long ago. But.
I know. I'm exaggerating. You know what? You exaggerate all the time. Sir.
Never, not even one time.
She exaggerates
even-
one time.
He doesn't
Right?
even know what that word means. He's Canadian.
It's not even a thing in Canada. We're not allowed. We have to sign a contract when we're born.
Makes sense.
When you're born, Dan, did you just put your thumbprint or like?
It's your footprint.
You know.
I thought.
Oh, it's the footprint. Okay, that makes sense.
You have to submit it to your local Tim Hortons, though.
That's right. You have to take it, yeah. You get a free Timbit when you submit it.
Nice. You get it for your first birthday, so you can actually eat it, or how's that work? No.
Maybe. I don't know. I think you get it right there.
Maybe. Wouldn't you know?
I don't know if I actually got it. I should go
Yeah,
cash
but what
it
about
in.
your daughter? I mean, I'm gonna fucking ride this story with you all night.
The boss is here.
Did you?
This time I want Spider.
Bruce Springsteen?
Who is the boss? It's not Tony Danza.
The warden's the boss. These are just regular ones.
Wait, what now?
The warden's the boss. This is just a regular dude.
Yeah, this is not a real boss. The named is the Black Rose Warden.
Oh, this guy's just called the boss, but he's not really the boss.
He's a wanted
He's just a crew boss.
So it is kind of like Who's the Boss? Where Tony Danza is
He's
not
like an
the boss.
assistant
He's
manager.
Tony Danza.
Yeah,
Right.
the fake
He's
boss.
the assistant manager. I'm confused. Why would they call him crew boss? Why wouldn't they just call them like the sheriff, the deputy?
Oh, the deputy.
Since they have the warden, you know?
Yeah, maybe it's a cultural thing for the Black Rose.
I think it's a mining thing. I think it's like they're
yeah, level.
the boss of the mining crew.
Oh, there's food on this one, Nathan. Get it.
Oh, nice. I forgot these guys drop a little bit of bread sometimes. Mona was the boss. I have to agree with Timeless on this one.
I thought
grandma?
Mona was the boss.
Yeah, Mona
Mona?
is the boss. She was,
Yeah, definitely.
She was definitely the boss. Sometimes
Oh my
Samantha was the
God.
boss, though. Sometimes
That's
Samantha
true.
was
Well,
the
that
boss.
one makes sense because she really was the boss.
No, Samantha's... Maybe I'm getting the names wrong. I thought Samantha was the daughter. I might be
was
wrong.
she the daughter?
I thought
Maybe
she
I'm,
was.
No,
I
I'm
might be
probably
wrong.
forgetting. Who was the woman? Well, I don't even remember her name.
Angela. Her name is Angela.
Angela, because Angela was the boss.
Angela was the technical boss that hired.
Got it. You know what? I'll tell you what. Did you guys ever? This is an older show. It was a spoof comedy about soap operas, and it was called Soap.
I recall this slightly, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mona was in that. That show was the shit. I watched it when I was a teenager.
And it was like over the top on purpose,
over the
right?
top.
Yeah.
Billy Crystal got his start in that show.
Oh, wow.
You know, it was awesome. It was
Speaking of
absolutely
old soap operas, did you ever watch a show called Passions?
No, I did not. My friends all did because it was about ghosts and vampires and witches and shit.
It was unintentionally an hilarious show because you had there's a scene where a bunch of like beefed up boys, they're shirtless, and they could have fight Satan with freaking like riot shields. It's so stupid.
Was that like during the Twilight time when?
No, that was the 90s.
Oh,
yeah, that
okay.
was the 90s.
I
maybe
remember it
early
being
2000s.
popular. That's all. I didn't watch it. I just remember it being popular.
Yeah, my friends all loved it. I'm like, are you guys mentally challenged?
Maybe
Nothing wrong with that either, but you know.
Maybe that show
I can
helped
understand
like
it.
inspire. Maybe that's why Twilight happened. So
Oh God,
might have had something to do with
it's a
it.
shame that it happened.
Probably.
That's all I got to say.
Did you guys know? Did you guys know that like My Chemical Romance exists because of 9/11? It traumatized them as a child.
That is not true.
Is that really not true?
That is really not true, because they're our age. Actually, they're older than I am.
Oh yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah.
Uh huh.
Are
yeah,
they?
That's definitely
No,
not.
he's
Yeah.
younger than us.
Yes. No. The lead singer, he's in his 40s.
Yeah, I guess you're right. That doesn't make sense. He would have been at minimum graduating high school right out of high school, right?
Yeah, he's
No,
older than
he
me.
could have been like a freshman.
No,
he would have
he's older
been.
than I am. I'm pretty sure.
Because I was barely out of high school, and I graduated early when it happened. So if he's younger than me, maybe, possibly. No, he's about the same age as me. Yeah, maybe it don't make sense. I don't know.
I'm googling that shit. No,
Zoop.
he's 3 years older than I am.
Oh, then it's not true. Because he would
No,
have been...
it's not true.
Yeah,
He'd have
that
been
means
too
he's
old.
ancient.
You shut your mouth. He is
so-
such an. He looks older
How,
than me.
how is he that, like, he's too old to be emo?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I thought he was, because I was in my
No, see-
20s when that was a big thing, right? So I
Well,
thought he was
too.
I just thought he was like maybe a little bit younger than me for some reason.
No, because I thought that too, and then I looked it up one time, and I'm like, holy shit, they're older than I am.
Hey
You
man,
know,
that emo
but
makeup, it
makes
throws
sense,
you off.
though.
That emo makeup, that's why.
It's true.
It throws you off.
I gotta
Listen,
say, though,
Nathan, I know
the
you had an
Black
emo
Parade
phase,
is a
alright?
Great album.
I actually didn't
Black
have an emo
Parade.
phase. I was actually embarrassed. I had a lot of friends. I was embarrassed by the whole phase. In retrospect, I think it was pretty cool. But at the time, I was embarrassed by it. Like, I liked My Chemical Romance, but none of my friends knew I liked it. I kept that a secret, dude. I did not want anybody
Listen,
to know.
I know your Nate Napalm 2 video, where you're the perfect boyfriend or whatever it was, and you're emo.
Oh, you're talking about,
My
yeah.
God,
The
that was
original
so
Nathan
funny.
Napalm was emo. That's why I had to name myself The Nathan Napalm, because of that freaking
It's
guy.
well, that channel is called like Nate and Dez or something.
Yeah, but he had his own individual channel, that one of them, called Nathan Napalm.
But I thought he was Nate Napalm.
He called
Yeah, he was
himself that
Nathan
too,
Napalm.
but his channel, his YouTube channel, was Nathan Napalm, because I remember that guy very specifically. That exact video, I've seen it before, because when I went to go make my YouTube channel, Nathan Napalm was taken. It was because of that guy. That was a long time ago. I made the channel way before I started doing gaming.
I mean, that had to have been like what 2000. It was 15 years ago, wasn't it?
It was a long
Something
time
like
ago.
that.
Yeah, it was
It
like
really was.
2000. Gosh, I don't even know. 2000. It was early YouTube. It was
Well-
the early days of YouTube.
Maybe that.
Nobody was getting paid on YouTube at that time. There was no money to be made.
I didn't even know about the emo movement because I was living in fucking Wyoming at the time.
Oh my
And that
gosh,
shit
you
did not
missed it.
exist there.
You missed
Well,
it.
no, I moved back home. I
It
moved
was
back
awesome.
home to Maine in 2020. No, 2005. So I got to work with a whole bunch of them, and it was entertaining as hell. That's all I can say.
Yeah, it was a good time. I didn't. I was annoyed by it when I was alive at that time. But in retrospect, that was good times. That was good times. Hey, what's up, Rory? And by the way, Zukan brings up a really good point that we got to talk about. Zukan says, why is no one asking Mr. C why he was watching a show with beefed up shirtless dudes?
That's true. Why were you watching?
Also,
that?
no. I need to clarify.
Okay.
That wasn't the whole show. There was like ladies in there and stuff.
But there were tarot readers and shit too. Like it was so
Crystals. Charging
over
up
the-
crystals.
Exactly. That's what you were doing. You were charging up your OJ. OJ? I just
My
said
OJ?
Your J.
You're trying to do my orange juice? Why would I do that?
Well, at least you went with orange juice. I was thinking OJ Simpson.
He said because
after
nothing
I
else
said it.
was on.
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean,
man.
it's true.
That's
I mean,
not true. Sailor Moon was
I
on
mean-
at the same time because I was
whoa,
watching
whoa,
it
whoa.
on
Sailor was on in the morning, stupid. It wasn't
Not
on that
here.
late.
Not here.
I also did watch Sailor Moon, but that was my deep dark secret.
Oh, okay. Mine was not. I was gonna like.
It was
marry
on
fucking Diamond, damn it.
it was on TBS or TJ Maxx or I forget what the channel was.
You talking about Sailor Moon?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
oh, I watched it on comedy on Cartoon Network.
I wasn't interested in Sailor Moon. Like, you know, it was out. I was still pretty young when, you know, it was around. But I wasn't interested. And then somebody at school told me, they're like, dude, they get naked when they transform. I was like, oh, I'm watching that then. I didn't know that. I didn't know about that.
Well, dude, they were like, there's a scene where she's in a bath. You don't see anything, but she's still in a bath. You know what I mean?
Right. That's good enough when you're that young, you know?
Yeah.
I don't
That's all
even
you need.
remember any
That's all
of that
you
shit.
needed.
I was in freaking high school watching it.
Before the internet, you know.
I watched it for so long, and then like I missed a week or something, and like there were all these random characters I didn't know, and I was like, I can't follow the story anymore, and I didn't watch it anymore.
Guy
But it's
liner.
true.
Oh, I forgot about that. Remember that? Guy liner.
That's right, Guyliner. That's right.
I mean, I feel like that was the last time we were creative with the style. You know what I'm saying? Like the 80s
Yeah.
had styles. The 90s, and not a little bit. A little bit.
Yeah, the
90s were kind of like baggy, like really
Yeah,
big
baggy.
clothes.
Yeah, Jinkos, grunge.
grunge,
Grunge. I will go with that. Yeah. And then we had the emo, and that was the last. There hasn't been another like big style. It's just kind of
it's so
boring
funny you
again.
say that, because it's not even boring. It's just non-existent.
It's just it's
like
just whatever.
There's
Yeah.
nothing to differentiate the different decades like it used to. I saw this on a friggin' YouTube video last week.
Oh really?
And and it was funny because I mean it was just one of those conspiracy theory.
Socks and
friggin'
sweats now.
Yeah,
See
sweats.
kids getting off
Yeah, or
buses.
pajama pants. You know, oh, let's go to
Yeah.
Walmart. Let's wear our jammies. Like I don't understand that. I mean,
I
I
did see a
understand
kid
wanting
with,
to wear my jammies, but you know.
Baggy jeans and Birkenstocks get off the bus today.
Whoa.
Yeah, look like the
They still have
90s.
Birkenstocks?
Yeah, they're still around.
I used to do the granolas, you know? That for sure. They always had those.
Yeah.
But yeah, I watched a video on this and it said, "Did the world really end in 1999?" That is what it said. And I was like,
Clearly, you didn't
first of all,
play
it brings up a
Hypnospace
lot of
Outlaw.
it. Well,
Got
I
two?
did not, no. Because I'm not really into those games. I'm not really much of a sci-fi person. When it comes to video games, anyway.
You didn't like Mass Effect? That was a great
Oh,
game.
that was so good.
Nope.
Well, don't start playing it with the new one that they're working on now.
I won't.
If you do ever do play it, you gotta play the what was the re-release called? The Legendary.
Yeah,
Collection.
Legendary Edition or something like that.
Yeah, it's all three of them in one package. Best sci-fi story ever told. I love it. It's my
Is it?
favorite. It's better than Star Wars.
Yeah, it's good.
I love it. I love the aliens.
Wait, for video games, right? What? Because I'm
No,
like,
for me personally, it's my favorite sci-fi piece of art ever. For me,
really?
I love it. I love Mass Effect
Star Wars
trilogy.
story.
I've played it so many times. I freaking love it. It's so good. What were the guys called? What were the big lizard dudes called? That they're they got the their genes all messed up after the war.
Yeah.
and
They should have just
reproduce.
washed those jeans, you know, put them in the
Krogan?
washer.
What-
Rex. and
Rex,
Krogan.
yeah, Krogan. That was them. Yeah, love that race.
Kroger.
Krogans are freaking awesome.
Is that the game I got all
The
pissy about
genophage.
you saying how hot a character was?
That's
what was-
every game.
No, what was
Well,
that game where we
no,
pulled
you
it up
played
and looked at
females.
it? I think it was from Mass Effect, wasn't it? We were talking about
Was
the
it?
Sarian, maybe? What was it?
Oh,
I don't
you
know.
know who she got? You know who she got
Oh,
mad about?
Baldur's Gate 3 was the one we were talking
No,
about.
no.
No. She got
no,
mad
what's
about
that?
Mass Effect 3. We were talking about the best romance, and I agreed with somebody that it was Tolly.
Oh, that
And
was
we were talking
it.
about
That's
when they
right, you'd
when
like
they
some
showed
fucking
Tolly's
alien
picture
slut.
at the end, and she gets all fucking pissy about this alien picture of this girl's face.
She's an alien slut.
She was in a
just like
suit the
Giselle.
whole time, right?
Yeah,
'Cause she
you-
couldn't breathe.
Yep.
Yeah,
But
and
you
then
get
you
to
finally
see
get
her.
like a picture of just her face, and she's got like little antennas or something.
And I'm like, well, she's hideous. Just like the State Farm commercial. That's all I had to say.
Well,
And
listen.
then, but he explained to me it was a personality. You don't even know what
it
she
is.
looked like. the
You didn't
entire
even
time.
know the whole time. Yeah, she was a really cool character. And she was with you through 3 pretty long games. You know what I'm saying? A good
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
couple of 100 hours.
I don't know what the hell my problem was that night.
Ooh,
Yeah,
you
maybe
almost got me.
that's what the hell it was.
And I can't remember, but I think I feared one.
Okay,
I
we'll-
think
know what that
you
was?
had
That was-
it.
Get on the.
That was clutch.
Oh gosh,
That
I
was
just
clutch.
broke. I just.
No, no.
Oh, my
that's fine.
pet's doing
Oh,
something.
what the hell just happened?
We're on the worker.
I don't
We're on the
know.
worker.
I'm on the one Nathan's on.
Yeah, I
I
am
think
too, but
you. He just
Nathan,
switched.
did you change target?
Oh
I
my
didn't change.
God, he just
no,
switched.
no, I
got
did it,
booted.
guys.
No,
I've been
he
on the
didn't.
same guy. I've been on the same freaking guy, guys. I did not
There's
switch.
two
Well, there's one with a lot of dots and one with
Yeah.
no dot.
I was the one that is dotted had like 3 phantoms on it when I started dotting it, and then
Oh.
the
Yeah, you
phantoms
did- okay.
disappeared.
Because
You
when I
definitely did.
when I ran down, I swapped because you feared the one, so I switched to the one that wasn't feared, and then. But
It's all
You could.
good.
Well, they're all dotted. We're all fucking
Yeah, just
dead.
kill them all.
I just saw the fear and switched.
Kill them all. Let God sort them.
Yep.
That's
Good
a
luck,
good idea.
Vinny.
Vin's like,
Can't
I'm not
wipe
good
now.
enough for this
We
shit.
can't wipe now, guys. We cannot wipe.
I got 2 seconds on my fear, and I can
Don't
fear
ever
again.
say that, Nathan. God will hear you and strike us all down dead by these mobs.
It's a
You know
horrible
this.
time.
When do you get the mez?
Oh, the hipster phase was pretty annoying.
Oh shit! I need an adult.
There's nothing.
Thank
I
you.
can't do anything.
Okay.
When I say adult, I mean Vin in this case, and that's kind of funny to me.
Why?
None of us here are adults.
I'm
Wouldn't
very
you
much an
agree?
adult.
Why would you ever admit to being an adult? Adults are lame.
Somebody's got to run this pile of whatever we're calling it.
Hey, come on, come on. We're a
Somebody's got to
fun
run
pile
this
of-
ship.
We're a fun fucking dumpster fire. What are you talking about?
Somebody's got to throw the match in this dumpster to get it going.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Okay, you're the eldest pyromaniac in the group.
Whoa,
That's-
whoa, whoa.
What?
I mean,
Just
we are
saying.
the slot bang group. I mean, it
It's
makes
true.
sense.
It really does.
Whoa, it looks like he's got a really good buffer. He's got almost 10%. I was only going to stop after 5.
Yeah, we're good. I've almost got a whole bub. Almost.
All right, we calling it?
Yep. I'm gonna stuck bind out. Cause I need to head to town before we play
I'm
next
gonna
time.
run out, I guess, because
I can always bring you back to AVP,
Yeah, you can-
right?
You can get a port from Big Maple right to
so I
APP.
can just, so I'll go out and bind.
I'm stuck
Well, I'm
binding.
saying you should stuck back to Wild's End. And
Oh, my bad. I'm French, man. Okay. I'm
But
so
Big Maple here,
sorry.
he can invite me now.
What?
Big Maple Demon's here. You can port me here, right?
I could port you outside if you want to go outside, yeah. You
Yes.
just want to
I
go to the
can let you
bind?
down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, because unfortunately I like being bound in this freaking godforsaken treehouse.
I'm gonna buy an Halnir's.
I've got to try to run to Demeth and get some spells.
That's what I gotta do. I gotta hit up Dimmoth and get some food and water.
I have my level 17 on me, so I
I'll
guess
wait
I
until
can buy.
Big Maple's here and get some run speed buffs.
Are you just outside?
Yeah, I'm at the Halnir's Bindstone.
We'll be there soon enough.
Yeah, I didn't have fun with the hipster phase. I didn't like that as much.
Isn't that still kind of around?
Probably.
I think.
I don't
know.
really know what's around anymore, you know? I'm at that age. I
don't
don't
really-
even know.
Yeah, and it's cool to be a nerd now. It's like, what the hell fucking parallel universe is this? I think it's great, personally. Like, my daughter had a Dungeons and Dragons group after school. It's like, what?
Oh, wow.
We would have been so made fun of back in the day. for
Yeah,
that shit.
yeah.
It's like, it's awesome that that's how it is now, but yeah, it's like nothing's new anymore. Look at the Disney movies. I'm glad, Marks, you liked the link I sent, by the way. That made me happy. Did any of you other guys look at it?
What was it? I don't know if I saw it.
It was the Snow White link I sent in our slot bang chat.
No, I haven't seen it yet.
It's stupid, but
I'm just,
probably after.
I know that, like, whatever. I just don't like, I feel like a lot of us, it's not for any other reason other than when she did that interview, like, I just don't like people like her. So, you know what I'm saying? I just don't like people like her. It's annoying.
Yeah,
They're annoying
she's a-
people.
Yeah, she's a bitch.
I don't, yeah, like if that was,
Sorry, that's just-
forget about the movie. If that was like one of my wife's friends, right? And I met her, I would just be like, I don't want to, like, you can be friends with her if you want to, but like, I don't want her around me. I don't like people like that. They're just annoying, you know?
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people felt that way. That interview went
That's it.
so viral that pretty much everybody's seen it and they were like, nah, I'm not gonna, I just
Just
don't
like-
want to have anything to do with
It's
that.
so, like, when I watched that, when I saw the little interview thing, I was like, you gotta be kidding me, because
Yeah.
there were like one of the interviews she said, oh well, we're having CGI dwarves, which is so, it's better than having real ones. It's like, what? That's discrimination. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
like you went so far one direction that you've ended up on the other side. It's like
Speaking
Pac-Man,
of CGI,
where you go through this.
how's
way.
how's that Minecraft movie doing?
Yeah, how did that do? I don't know nothing
I
about
don't
it.
know.
I don't know.
Is it out yet?
I think so.
I assume so.
I heard there was a
Right.
random
Here I go.
Stephen
I'm
King
running
movie
for
came
it.
out too.
Wish me luck.
All right, I'm going
Luck.
with you.
We're going like a family.
Yeah, we're going as a trip. It's a
Oh, we
family
are?
trip.
Okay.
Yep.
You got a beetle on you already.
Do we really?
That's
Which
how I
one?
like
Ringo?
Huh?
I asked if it was Ringo. Which Beetle was it?
Plague
Oh,
beetle.
Yeah, that's Ringo.
Ringo's one of the better Beatles. Crap.
We're in Bear City.
Got the Bears on us.
Bear City, USA.
For some reason, that just isn't as fun. My
Nah,
gosh.
it's really not, is it? Well, I mean, okay, it would be again for the gay community.
What?
Bear
Bears?
City. Oh yeah,
I don't know about that.
that's a term for big husky.
Oh, I
gay
didn't
men.
know that. Okay. Okay, I didn't
Yes,
know that.
yes.
More people saw the interview than watched the movie. Oh, for sure that. Oh, definitely
yeah.
that. Oh my gosh, this stupid bear's
100%.
gonna kill me. Come on, run from the stupid bear.
Run, Shire, run.
Oh, he's gonna get.
Use that stun thing you got, that pole stun.
Oh, good call.
Oh shit, yeah.
Oh,
Good
crap. Are you guys
call.
dying?
I almost did. I'm
I'm not
Sorry,
even
I
paying
was-
attention.
I was killing your first two bears that you mezzed. I didn't know you were still having bear issues. You're
I
good.
just
I'm
put my
right
pet
behind
on
you.
him till I didn't have aggro and then ran.
I should be okay now. I'm gonna take a potion real quick if I can find it.
There, I have everything up to level 20, so that's a relief. Oh crap! I should have got the other thing too, the trait.
I just gotta get my level 18 stuff. That's when I get my good pet.
Get a bunch at 18. I'm surprised. Oh, don't forget to get some food, Nathan.
Yeah, definitely not forgetting that.
I'm sorry,
It's
I'm
one of
such
the
a
main
nag.
reasons I gotta go. Food,
And don't
drink.
run into the Dark Trader
Yeah,
unless he likes you. Does he like Dire Lords?
I'm not gonna chance it.
It's a Vendini.
Mm-hmm.
Dark Trader's somewhere around here, isn't he?
I usually stay up here, but I think you're good.
Something's on me. Something's beating the snot out of me. Maybe it was him. I didn't see him. Thank you for the hills. I don't even know what's on me.
I think it should be on me now. You're fine.
I don't see him back there.
Anybody know where the necro vendor is here?
Ooh. No. Anybody in chat know where the necro is in Demeth?
Marks, do you know?
Oh my gosh, what even's beating on me?
Yeah, what is still hitting you?
I don't see anything.
I also don't see it. I was standing behind you to see what was coming. Anyways, should be good once you get past the guards, I hope.
Oh, I found them. Okay, they're up here in the tower.
Okay, says he's up on the hill above the entrance by the tower. Thank you, Adam.
Thank you.
Oh, I gotta think where the Dire Lord is. Oh, he's outside of town, isn't he? On the
right? Yeah, right by the shaman, or just past the shaman.
Yeah, there he is. Good night.
Gulo McGulo, do you want these
Good night, guys.
schematics I have for you?
Love you too. See you tomorrow.
Sure. I'll swap over to my chanter real quick so I can just get him on the chanter.
All right. What do we got? 16. Got that. Ooh, harm shield at 18. Nice. I gotta find who sells some bread. Is it in that little inn?
It's a general goods person.
Yeah, it's general goods right outside of the tavern or whatever.
Yeah.
I'll be right back, Vin.
Yep.
Where's the Enchantre trainer?
Up, I think, where the little tower is.
Yeah, it's like behind the blacksmith building up the hill a little bit. You'll see it just standing next to like the road if you follow the road up a little bit.
What do you got for a cloak on your chanter?
I have nothing.
Ah, well, you could have this.
I will take that.
Unless one of the big boy enchanters need it.
What about big girl enchanters?
Well, you were included in that.
Oh, okay.
Big
I was
people.
hoping I was
Big
one
people.
of the boys.
Is it the fade cloth?
Yes.
Okay.
That thing's
Yeah,
beautiful.
I already that's what I'm using. It's a good one.
You guys both have that?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, Mr. C, you win.
I win by default. The
We
best
did.
kind of
Where are you-
winning.
Default.
Where are you
Default.
at, Vindini?
By the old bank area. I can't get used to this.
I can't either. Thank you, because I am still going there all the time too. I need to get boxes made for this girl at some point, maybe.
All right. I got the foods, I got the waters, I got the spells to 20.
Nice.
Lots of shoes for you.
Ooh. I don't think I have those. Let me go check.
I want shoes.
Always
Look
gotta
at
make
good
them
ones.
first. And I got 2 for Dimlose.
You've been busy.
All right.
It's mostly
Well,
just
I'm
from one chest that I check occasionally.
I'm gonna call it here. Everybody in chat, thanks for coming out tonight. The work nonsense hopefully is over. We're still 2 to 4 weeks away, somewhere in that realm, where they hire 2 people to take over 2/3 of the jobs that I'm doing, and then I'll have time to stream 4 or 5 times a week. This Saturday night, I'm definitely doing a retro night because I'll have my hard drive with all the cool games on it. And so come back for that. Probably start that Saturday night, probably about probably try to start about 6 p.m. So come back for that. And hopefully I can play some Pantheon Saturday during the day if work doesn't beat me up like it usually does. And I'll stream every chance I get if there's ever a time I actually get to come home. For now, I'm actually cheating just to even stream on Wednesdays. Technically, I'll always have more work to do, and I just stream anyway and then finish the work after. So I'm going to go do the work stuff that I skipped out on the last few hours, and I will see you guys as soon as I can. Only a few more weeks, and I'll be back streaming much, much more often. Thanks, everybody, for coming out. I hope you have a good night.
Night, everybody.
Night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.